What is up, everybody? Welcome to the InnerCityGeeks podcast. It's Steve here, and this is episode 215. And joining me today, I got Alex.
Hey.
I got Franny.
What up, bitches?
I got Renee.
Hey, what's going on?
And I also got we back from the dead. We got fucking
the Great White Hope has returned.
The Great White Light has returned.
Feels good to be back.
Yes. Brian is back after such a long-awaited hiatus, dealing with the children's.
Father.
Yes, he's a daddy now.
Times
Congratulations,
two, yeah.
Daddy Brian.
Thank you.
Yay.
Yeah, fatherhood. It's a wild thing.
Yeah, it is. It is a bit of a wild thing. It's a very, very fun experience, and it's something that lots of people are cool with, and other people aren't.
Mm-hmm.
And thankfully, you're one of those people that are actually cool with it, at least for the moment.
For the moment,
Yeah, he made offspring.
You won't question being a dad until they actually start talking, right?
Right, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can see right now.
Once they start giving you shit.
Damn.
Like, oh no, wait, they already give me shit.
Yeah, literally.
Yes.
In their
much.
diapers.
Mhm.
Diapers full of poop.
Oh, dude, I can't wait for like the first Father's Day when they make him something and he's gonna get total bitch. It's like they're gonna make it like a horrible clay ashtray. It's like, does Daddy smoke? I guess I'm gonna have to now. Thanks, kid.
I'm pretty sure he went complete bitch already when they peed on him at least once.
No, I've actually been all right.
All right, good.
So
So
I
what's
got
good, Brian?
the treacle right here.
I guess since we're already like
Talking about me, yeah.
we might as well just continue with what's going on with you,
Talk
man.
about
How you been? How you been, man?
I've been good. I mean, I've been a little on the tired side because I'm doing the nighttime shift. Well, I was doing the nighttime shift while she was out on maternity, but she goes back Monday, and so she'll be, as I said, off air. Like the room in which is my office where I record. This is going to be her workspace.
Okay.
Which I'm grateful that she doesn't have to go into the city at the moment.
Absolutely. Okay.
So I'm taking paid time off for about 3 months from my job. So
that should be fun.
yeah, it's going to be. It's not exactly full salary, but I'll make it work. And I mean, like, where am I going?
That sucks, dude.
Yeah,
Right.
but it's my boss is awesome, and she was like, yeah, you take the time, because your wife's gonna need you to watch the kids, and I'm like, yeah, so I'm watching the kids,
Right.
and which is fine because like I'm still available at night to do stuff. So like if I needed to go into work for a random thing, I could. And I'm also gonna work like some weekends too, every now and again, just to like be there and remember how to do my job.
Of course.
But yeah, it's been a wild couple of months. I mean, the kids, you would never know that they were born at 37 weeks. I showed you the picture on that the last time I was on.
The thing is, okay, yeah, they were born at 37 weeks, but that's still not that bad because it's technically a 40-week term. So it's not like they're like, oh my god, it's been so long. Usually when you have like twins like that, like or multiples, you wind up having like shorter terms, like after like 30
like
weeks.
super preemie.
Or like or like 25 weeks and shit.
Like really tiny. Your babies came out looking like healthy.
Yeah,
they came out normal looking.
And yeah, they are now.
Oh, they're adorable. Look at them. Oh my god, have you like tried to do like games with them? Like have them sumo wrestle each other or not yet?
Not yet. I'm gonna wait until like
until they can actually
work.
Set up.
That's what I used to daydream about, because like I'm supposed to genetically have twins. Like one of my siblings are supposed to have twins because my father's father was a twin, but he didn't have twins, so it's supposed to be like us now. But no one's had twins. So when I used to think that I wanted kids, I always said I wanted twins so I could do stuff like that, like have them charge at each other with like those gladiator foam sticks.
Oh, that would be so bad.
Or do like the turtle race, see which kid could make it,
right.
to the baby blue first,
Mm-hmm.
So,
but no, I mean, I'm grateful that they're growing. You see how they look now versus how they did when I was last on. Charlotte has to be 10 pounds now, and Olivia has to be at least close to that because they weighed in at 9 pounds 3 ounces, and then Charlotte at 9.15 a month ago. So I'm sure they're definitely
So it's been like around 3 pounds, like a pound a month, pretty much.
Something like that. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, that's pretty good, bro.
Well, yeah, it's
Are they formula? Are you giving them formula, or they're?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just the trying situation of how to figure out which one is the proper one to use, because like you use it and then you think it's working and then it's not, and then like
and then they start spewing shit all over the place.
Spewing shit, literal shit is multiple like rainbow colors that you never thought you.
Oh, that's always fun,
right?
Oh, that's the best part. Fuck yeah, dude.
Things you never think you're gonna say as an adult, and so you're a parent. It's like, why is there shit gray, or like why is why is it like an oddball color? Why does it look like modeling clay?
Yeah. Why is it so tough? They're not even solids.
Or even like when
can it be molded? Like ew.
when they belch something fierce, you're like, that's a good burp, and you're like, I never thought I'd say that.
Brian's like proud inside, like that's my girl.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Dude, when the picture that you just showed us like a few minutes ago, whatever, all I kept thinking is, the pictures, your daughter on the left. Dad, I don't want to be taking a picture right now.
No flash photography.
You got to pay for that.
And Renee, I only see the top of your head. What's up, bro?
He's relaxing.
Yeah, I'm here, man. The rest, I'm all here.
So
good, man. I'm glad to have you back, man. It's been like forever. Yeah.
It has. It's been like my Fridays have been like hectic. It's like I would get home by 8 or 8:15, but then I'd have to like wash about 30 different baby bottles, and then like take a shower, and then cook dinner, and then it's like, oh, it's already like 9:15.
That's when you need Consuela there, to take care of you, dude.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I clean for you now, Mr. Brian. No, Mr. Brian not here. Mr. Brian 2J not here. No.
Mr. White Hope.
Please save us, Mr. White Hope. Please, thank you. You have lemon pledge.
No, it's fabuloso, man. It's fabuloso.
No, that's the true Spanish one. But in the cartoon, it's like oh no, lemon pledge.
Oh yeah, true. Okay. So, Alex, what's good, dude?
Well, nothing much, dude. I'm just I've been watching miscellaneous like movies and things like that. So on the Fricks, I watched Murder Mystery with Adam Sandler and what's her face, Jennifer.
Oh, Jennifer. That was funny, actually.
Dude, I liked it a lot. Like, I'm a Sandler fan. Yeah, and I think that one movie made up for Jack and Jill. Because Jack and Jill was a fucking abomination, and and the thing is this: I always try to give Sandler like the benefit of the doubt because I love Adam Sandler.
Of course,
but Jack and Jill's one of those where it's just like, like when you're expecting something so good, like you have an idea of like, oh man, this is gonna be the perfect day, and then they just like poo all over it, and they take you to Dave and Buster's, but they don't even take you to the arcade part. It's just food, and you're like, are you fucking shitting me?
Like
it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare incarnate. That's what Jack and Jill is. It's a fucking nightmare. It's a nightmare.
The thing is this: he tried.
Oh my god.
Well, I will say this though: Murder Mystery does make up for that.
Thinking about that movie.
Yeah. So then,
yeah, I'm sorry. Honestly, one of the better Sandler films of recent. I don't know if you've ever watched Uncut Gems.
That's
fucking
next.
dope.
Yeah. That's next on the list. But yeah,
that was an intense movie.
Yeah.
So on your recommendation, Brian, I actually watched a documentary series that really got to me. The Toys That Made Us.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, well, we actually mentioned that like years ago, dude.
Yeah.
Remember, I started watching it recently. Dude, the ending of the Turtles, the ending of the Turtles episode really got to me because that's when Eastman and Laird finally met after all those years of not seeing each other.
Yeah,
and that right there, and then especially when they started going over old stuff and
I started feeling the little.
Dude, there were side tears coming on. I'm just like, in my mind, I'm just saying, "Go ninja, go ninja, go." but another one that really got to me was actually the ending for the Japanese dude, the one that they got all the stuff from Japan when he retired, and they gave him a statue of his. Of his favorite Transformer that he kind of introduced, and then they had like a hidden thing. So when he looks into it, it said arigato, in the thing. So I was like, wow, that's fucking touching. So like I got the feels on that, and then actually the one where my wife kind of like snuck in to watch with me was the My Little Pony one, and the ending of to find out that the one that created the new My Little Pony show was she was a fan of the of the original ponies, so because of love for the ponies she made that cartoon. And look at how big it is that you have 30-something-year-old guys dressing up as fucking bronies or whatever, so so it was just like a love for something that you get to create the continuation. That's awesome.
Watch their other series, the movies that made us. I think it's great.
That shit is great too.
Yeah, what was it? It was Ghostbusters, Die Hard, Home Alone, and Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
It's funny because Dirty Dancing would be Jennifer's, Ghostbusters would be mine. Because to this day, whatever, like I still have this big love for Ghostbusters. I still gotta go to fucking Lower Manhattan and go see the fucking Firehouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still haven't done that yet.
You've never seen the Firehouse?
I never went to that area.
I can quote all of them.
Like we quote Ghostbusters like all the time in my family.
Yeah, we do. Like I said, like I know, like you and I, we've joked around with Ghostbusters stuff a lot, but I've never gone there because when I was younger, I actually thought that it was some studio thing. I was like, no, the outside frame is based off a real firehouse. It's like, what? So
outside is New York, inside is LA.
Yeah. And then like nowadays or whatever, outside is New York, inside actually no. Nowadays everything will be like it's fucking Canada.
Yeah, pretty much.
and then anything else made in Georgia.
Yeah.
Sound stage somewhere in California.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Made in Georgia.
In fact,
I'm
sorry. Ghostbusters was the last movie I saw in theaters. I went to their to the 30th anniversary back in October.
Lucky you.
Nice.
So yeah,
the last movie I saw in theaters was Star Wars.
Damn, I'm trying to think what was the last movie I saw in theaters. It's kind of funny. It feels like so long ago.
Man.
It is so long ago.
Last one I saw was Invisible Man.
I wanted to see that.
Oh.
Invisible Man is pretty
good. It's really good.
So yeah, so then the other thing I've been watching is random comedies and stuff. I was trying to introduce Jennifer into to Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah.
Not her style.
Yeah, a lot of comedy is very subjective for a lot of people. So.
Yeah, and and the thing is this, like, honestly, whatever. In my honest opinion, Hedberg was kind of like ahead of his time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right, but it's just his delivery is left to be desired.
Yeah,
but that's what makes it work for him.
Yeah, 100%.
But other than that, it's just it was one of those like calm weeks because this was the week that I was on call, so it was just like, oh, everything's relaxing. So one of the things that made me laugh was that I get a message from my like a mass text message from my boss that goes to all the employees, and she was just like on this whole thing of like, there has to be a training done or whatever by the end of the week, and in my mind I'm just thinking like, I'm on call, I'm not gonna do it unless I'm on site.
That's the truth though,
right?
It's the truth. Like, I don't even fucking do this shit when I'm on fucking I work. No,
yeah, because I really want to do work at home.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Yeah, because originally, if you remember before, it was that whole thing of like, listen, the job that entailed for me or whatever, there was no way that I could do it from home. Right. Now, like, one week, because we were on the skeleton crew, that I work in the office 1 week, and then 1 week I'm on call. And thank goodness or whatever, whenever I've been on call, they haven't called me. So
okay,
I guess I've been doing a good job. Salute to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, 100%.
And Brian, I did miss you, dude, and I'm glad to see you back.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. It's been a while.
Been a while.
I was saying to Steve before, I'm like, what was the last episode I was on? Like, was it like 205?
Some shit like that, yeah.
Yeah,
it's been a while. Just after we hit the 200.
Yeah, it was like, it was because after 200, I think it was on like 2 more, and then it was the kids.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was.
Then you came back for one like a one shot, and then you disappeared.
Then the kids kidnapped you, and you went into that van, and then now they just released you, and you were just like, oh shit! So this is what it feels like to be one of those people from Jeffrey. No, don't say it like that.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it's like, how did it get so dark that fast? It's like, because it does.
Yeah, because it can. Yeah.
No. Yeah, but no seriously, dude. Like, like, I'm just glad that everything's okay. I know, like, we all reach out to one another, to make sure everything is all right. Like, Brian, you still living? Yeah, good. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Technically, that was a message like that. Yeah, bye. it was kind of funny because, like, I told to like Steve before in the last episode that I reached out to Charlie and we spent like a while just conversing, and that was great, man. Like, I gotta give the dude a call back again too, just to see what's up when it comes to albums, or I could just talk to Steve about that.
That's what I do.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, dude, just miscellaneous responsibilities. And actually, this was the week that my great niece came back from like her mom went back to work, so this is the first time in like since March that we had her here in the house. So it has been so much fun. So what I love is the first day she was very hesitant with me. Then the second day she clung to me like if she was Velcro. So, no, but yeah, so but what I love is like every time she meets like she has like that slide like deal, right? And it's just like, what do you want? And and she somewhat talks. It's still baby babble, but you could kind of make out some things.
Like, so, I just want hugs, Theo. I just want hugs, Theo.
So if she wants a certain cookie, she calls it a donut because it reminds her of a donut. Right? So I go, this is a cookie.
That must and then she looks at
me and she goes, Theo, donut. I was like, okay, fine. Here, you give me a donut.
Nice.
Right?
We're still control her, Alex. She does what she wants.
Yeah, word.
Well, she just turned 2 this week, so. So yeah, it's just I just love it because we got her like a bunch of stuff here, and she had like at least 2 or 3 different like big birthday like shindigs for herself, and she will not remember it unless they show her videos of it. But yeah, it was just, dude, it was just really nice because then, like I said, like this house needed that positive energy of just having, you know, the little one here. And you know, with everything going on outside or whatever, that little escape was like more than necessary.
Sweet. Awesome. So Renee, what's good, dude?
What's going on, man? Not much. Just our usual week, I guess. A lot of video games. The only kind of new thing I did was I saw The Old Guard, which is really good.
Yeah, shit is dope.
Yeah, it's been like a really slow week. All I've been doing is playing Breath of the Wild on the Switch and Call of Duty. That's it.
Nice. Okay, that's awesome. That's fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I know it sounds exciting, but that's literally all I've been doing.
Super exciting! Oh my god!
It's all good. It's all
I'm
good.
overwhelmed by that.
I've kind of been the same way too, so it's all good.
Yeah, just like.
Yeah. It's one of those. It's been one of those weeks out here, you know.
But the old guard's actually really, really good.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
I haven't seen it yet.
I have no idea. It sounds like it's about an old man that guards something.
No, it's not. It's about a group of immortal like soldiers who they've lived for a long time, and they kind of like a behind the scenes kind of like Black Ops team that like nobody knows about, and they're immortal, right? And the movie's like a story about a new person becoming an immortal, and they have to kind of find her, and it's really, really good. Well written, well acted, really good cast. Not your typical action movie. They go to a couple places that most don't,
and also not your typical comic book movie too.
Yeah, that's the thing. I kept like having to remind myself that it's from a comic book. Like I actually want to look it up. Apparently, the comic book goes into a lot more of the history and like what they did before we see them in the movie. Like we see how the dudes meet during the Crusades. They show the other guy during fighting for Napoleon.
Okay.
And stuff like that. It's really cool. From what I heard, it's a really good comic book. The movie's fucking awesome. I love the fight scenes. Again, like my only fucking nitpick and complain about it. My one negative was the music, because the music's very contemporary, and that shit just sounds like noise to me. So I was like, whatever. Like every time I hear auto tune, like I literally tune out.
You auto tune out.
As one should.
I didn't want to say it because I'm high, so I don't know how stupid it sounds, but I'm like, yeah, like I literally tune it out.
That was on point.
Pun intended. But yeah, like that's literally the only thing. Like there's not everything stupid and crazy that happens fits the story. So you kind of go with it. The fight scenes are really good. Yeah, my other complaint is that it has that CGI blood and violence shit that I really can't stand.
Yeah,
because it looks faker than like practical stuff, which is hilarious.
Is it as bad as Mortal Kombat 2?
No, worries.
Nothing can top that.
It's annoying in a couple of scenes. Like I just noticed shit that like most people don't, but like that really fucking bothers me. Like Rambo has a lot of that shit too. Like the last one had a lot of like that CGI blood that is fucking annoying.
But it was fun.
Yeah.
I watched it on the lowest quality because my internet was trash. And trust me, you watch it on like 480. It looks great. It looks real.
But that movie was just Rambo 5 is just terrible.
They liked it.
I enjoyed it. I saw the extended one so much better. I like the extended one a lot.
I couldn't get through half of it. But the old guard, I love that Charlize Theron is getting like a renaissance. They have to give her a name for it, but yeah, she's having like a really cool renaissance in her career. I mean, she's like in her 40s now. She's like close to my age, and she's been in a lot of really good stuff recently. Long Shot is really good. Charlize Theron.
Yeah, she's been in a lot of shit that's pretty good.
It's Mad Max. She's been in a lot of good stuff, and that was like what 4 or 5 years ago.
At least 5.
And Long Shot. If you haven't seen it, it's on HBO Max. It's really good. Even she's actually one of the only good things in Prometheus. We were talking about it off air.
Yeah,
she's actually one of the good things about that movie.
Yeah,
and it was a fucking turd. But
I forgot she was in that.
Yeah. Run, bitch,
I forgot
run!
that movie even happened.
Like run!
Serpentine.
Yeah, right. But no, she's been in a lot of stuff, and I really dig it because she's a really an amazing actress. I mean, she's already won one Oscar, so
yeah.
Yeah, like it's great seeing her, and then plus she's doing fun stuff like this.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
it's entertaining shit.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised because like every action movie that Netflix has done recently, they're all good, but they all get stupid at some point. Like the one with Thor was pretty good. Right up
Extraction.
Extraction.
Like it gets really good until the end, and I'm just like, okay. But this one didn't have that. This one is good from start to finish.
Okay.
Really well done. It actually leaves you hanging, leaves you wanting more, in a good way. And again, one of the best action movies to come out from Netflix. Really, really, really fucking good. I hope they continue the series because I really dug it, man. I really, really liked it. And the last fight scene is the last battle thing. The last 15 minutes of it, 10, 15 minutes is really, really good.
Yeah, it's really fucking cool.
Definitely check it out. Highest recommendation.
Yeah, it's what you would want to see from like seeing an immortal do something.
Yeah, it's good, and it was crazy because I thought at the end, like, it happened in a way that I didn't think it was gonna happen. I was like, oh shit, it's really good.
Definitely a must watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually really curious about the Zack Snyder one that fucking disappeared. The zombie movie he did.
Oh yeah, that one too.
Because that was supposed to be coming out this year, but that disappeared. I guess HBO Max again. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. That and a lot of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Nice, very nice.
A lot of
cool. Right, Franny, what's good, dude? As you start chugging. Chug.
I'm good. I am okay. So maybe you guys can help me because I'm having issues. I got this awesome game right here. Thank you, Alex. But for some reason, my Xbox keeps telling me to go fuck myself. And it's not.
I got a solution. PlayStation.
You gotta hang on. What happened? What does it keep telling you?
It has 2 discs in here, so like at first I thought like one was for the Xbox 360 and the other one was for Xbox One because that's what it says on top of here. But no, each disc I put in says the same thing, which tells me to go and download the game because the game isn't compatible with my Xbox One.
Yeah, so go to the store.
And but why do I have a disc then?
You shouldn't have to buy it though. Like you might have to restart your system or something, but it shouldn't do that. It should start.
It would give me where to go, and I'm like, I'm not gonna like where'd
you get it from?
Alex got it for me as a treat and as a surprise.
Okay.
So I don't know. I got like really sad. I didn't know what to do. I was like, when I talk to them, I'll ask them. Maybe they know instead of like Googling it because I didn't feel like Googling it.
Google, but both discs tell you the same thing. I mean, return it if you can.
But I want the game.
It's not supposed to do that.
It's not supposed to do that.
Nah, it's supposed to like art and.
That's like a major glitch right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to like once you put that game in, it's supposed to ask you for an update. That's it. And then
it doesn't. Yeah. It goes straight to not compatible with an Xbox One.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's a glitchy problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's plus it shouldn't be 2 discs. It should be 1.
No, it's 2. Look.
I have that for the 360. I have it. I have that game.
And it came with 2 discs?
No, it's 1 disc.
Mine came with 2.
I have it on mine. I love the Fallout games.
I was like really excited. Okay, so Alex, I need a return print receipt emailed to me so I can get one that actually works because I was so excited to play this and So that happened. So I couldn't come on.
Get her a gift card. Get her a gift card, and download the game.
And get her a PlayStation.
Listen, I'm gonna say joking around or whatever. Listen,
the Xbox version is better actually. So she got the right version. So shut up.
I like my Xbox.
Really glitchy.
My brother has a PlayStation if I feel like crossing over to the dark side, but I like my Xbox.
I got both. I got everything now. I have everything. It's awesome.
Okay, so also great news.
Okay.
I finally finished my Clueless puzzle.
Yay! It's been fucking
finally.
I was gonna say you finally found Aviation Gin, or the beer you were looking for. It's from like 10 episodes ago. I was
gonna say, Brian, like so many things within those 10 episodes, bro.
No, I can't remember, man.
Was it the harpoon?
Harpoon. Yes. No. But talking about beer. Hold on 1 second.
She has to chug again.
My friend got me this. It's a limited edition Coney Island.
Ooh.
Fucking double PA from Coney Island Brewery. It's 9.0% alcohol.
Interesting. Okay.
And that sticker is fucking awesome.
That is pretty.
So I didn't get that because I remember I got this.
Nice.
And I got butter beer. There's no alcohol in it. So I'm gonna put gin in it. But I was really sad to find out that there was no alcohol.
Yeah, it's from a children's book.
And in the children's book, it's like a what are they called? Not an icebreaker. It's like those Smirnoff drinks.
Mm-hmm.
There is no Smirnoff in that drink. It's literally cream soda. So I got that because I'm working on a Harry Potter review idea. So that's gonna be part of it. But I finished my Clueless puzzle.
Sweet.
Super great feeling to actually accomplish something because I'm not working or adulting or doing anything like that. So your brain just starts to like turn to mush and you wonder, why are you alive? So it was really fulfilling to finish that puzzle.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's fair.
Yeah. How many pieces?
500 pieces, and most of them were white.
Oh, that's like the worst.
Yeah.
So like the best way possible.
3 months. I would literally go, okay, I'm gonna try to finish this today, and I'll put all the pieces out, and an hour will go by, and not even one fits, and I go, fuck this, I'm putting it back. I'm done.
So what is it? What is it like? Is the poster?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
that new Blockbuster puzzle collection that they started doing, which is amazing. I'm so happy they're doing that. I want more.
I wish I had time.
You gotta go back.
Oh, it was so much fun, but now so. But I bought 2 new puzzles. I got a Harry Potter puzzle and the Shiny puzzle, which is part of that Blockbuster collection, and that looks like it's gonna be fucking hard. It's mostly red and black and a little bit of orange.
Nice.
Yay!
Corners first.
Word.
No, I actually start from the middle out. I do the trimming last.
That works too.
That's kind of bold of you.
It just works for me. My mom says the same thing too. Corners first. Do the frame. It doesn't work for me. It doesn't. So.
That's the only way I do it.
There's many different ways you could do it, Brian.
Oh yeah,
I don't know
absolutely.
but
She has to do it.
Well, at least Brian was successful at least once.
Also, have you guys seen Schitt's Creek?
Yeah.
This shit is dope.
That's an amazing. That's actually up there for probably my top 5 sitcoms of all time.
Yes, me too. It's like right up there with Malcolm in the Middle.
that and although people hate on it, but Seinfeld to this day is still relevant.
Fuck yeah. Seinfeld's great.
I never got into it, but I get it.
Like
classic.
20 million times better than fucking Friends.
I never liked Friends.
Yep.
I was more How I Met Your Mother. I can relate to those guys because me and my friends, we lived in a pub.
Yeah,
and their stories are more relatable than Friends or Seinfeld, but I think that's like a generation kind of thing.
Could
it
be.
is.
Could be.
And Neil Patrick Harris is the fucking man. So,
oh yeah,
just like in Schitt's Creek, Dan Levy,
yep,
is bae. Like he is the most dreamiest fucking guy I have ever seen in a very long time. Like, holy shit! Oh my god, yes. Yes.
Like, so are you fully caught up with the series? Is anybody fully caught up?
I finished it. I'm actually watching it again because I'm actually doing a series on my YouTube channel for this show. This show is going to be my comeback episodes, and I'm reviewing each season. I just finished the first script of my episode for season 1, and I have the hugest chick boner because it's been forever since I was creatively stimulated, and it feels great. It feels so good.
That's
I
awesome.
feel alive.
But honestly though, with that show, Noah Reed's version of Simply the Best still gives me chills. I was just like
Daniels. But yes, it was still good. They both did it. Simply the Best. He did it acoustically.
Right,
but yeah, Daniel, no. I liked.
No, his was great. Because he can't sing. He's like, I'm just gonna mimic it. But yes, I mean, all around that series as a whole was just some of the brilliant writing.
Yes,
and I mean, and I always love Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara. Like they are. I mean, because you figure they're as much as Eugene is Dan's actual father, Catherine is basically his mother, and so he knows how to.
This collaboration of the show is literally like a friend and family affair. Everybody are friends, and the Levy family is a big giant part. It's their show. The son and father came up with it together, and it's just so phenomenal. Oh my god, I love it.
We love that series. It was just. We're sad it's done.
I didn't see the last season though, because season 6 is not on YouTube, and I just found out today that there's a season 6 because I was doing research for my thing. So I'm just not completely well endowed in the information.
I'm pretty sure there are ways to procure it.
So while we're on the subject of Schitt's Creek, so
I need season.
So my sister-in-law actually got the baby's onesies.
Nice.
And it says Schitt's.
Best wishes and warmest regards.
Oh my god!
At least it doesn't say fucking like thoughts and prayers.
No, that's what he says in the show though.
It's all him and his sisters. Best wishes and warmest regards.
That's awesome.
No, him and his best friend.
Right. Yeah, him and Stevie.
Yeah. I love that show because like a lot of the story that in development of the characters is based in reality, even though like they're over the top and their scenario is just like really fucked up. The shit that they go to as people is so relatable that like you just get swept away with the entire show and the characters in it. Like for example, him and Stevie become friends with benefits. And then he chooses to do the friend thing over the benefits. And they actually show how they had to work it out and evolve after that. It kept it so real that like I was like, yes, this is awesome. This is so fantastic. And
it was.
David is now my second spirit animal. Like
that's awesome. Yeah, I gotta finish it. I'm like way far from finishing it, but I gotta finish it.
What else? Oh, I finally left my neighborhood this week. My friend actually came and swept me away to Coney Island.
What?
So you went from your neighborhood to a cesspool. So you went from your neighborhood to a cesspool.
Well, Coney Island is actually not as simple. You're thinking about Orchard Beach.
Yeah, fuck
so
Orchard Beach.
I get confused, but no. I went
Coney
to Coney Island.
No. Coney Island in a whole just needs to go away. But
I like Coney Island, so anyway, so I went and it was amazing.
The look on her face when she said,
sorry. I went, it was amazing. It didn't smell like Chocha Beach, okay? It smelled like amazing seawater, and it was
Beaches are all disgusting in general.
It was very zen. It was very zen for me, and I was very happy that I was able to get out of my neighborhood, and I've been terrified to leave my fucking neighborhood in my home. So thanks to my family, I was still scared when my friend was like, I'm going to take you to Coney Island. I know a part of the beach that's completely deserted, more or less. And I finally left my house, and I had tacos and corn on the stick, and it was amazing.
Sweet. Fuck yeah. That's badass. We applaud you. Hell yeah.
Thank you. It felt good to leave my neighborhood. Like, it's been really hard for me, this whole like COVID thing.
Of course.
We've never noticed.
Super hard for me.
Wait. COVID, is that a thing?
I think so. It's causing this thing called death to people.
Yeah.
So that doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound good, and I
don't know it.
Yeah.
No. Google. But
wait, COVID. Wait, COVID. Is that why I was basically a patient in the hospital for 2 days when my kids were born?
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought they just liked me and they didn't want me to leave.
Yeah.
You made good babies, so they wanted to like keep you there to make you make more babies.
Kinda.
Is that what you thought? No. It was just like
that's why he woke up with his pants off.
Right, and a little moist. It was like, I don't remember taking them off. What happened? Oh my god. Also,
congratulations on your daughter's birth.
I missed this, seriously.
Also, talking about COVID and Schitt's Creek, I got a new mask that's supposed to be waterproof, and it says "Ill David," and it's literally just like here to here of David, so it's literally just like eyebrows. I can't wait to get it.
Well, it's funny because
wear it over my paper mask.
On top of the onesies, my wife also got the mug, the coffee mug that says "Ill David." So
I got his sunglasses. You know the white ones that he wears when he's depressed?
Yes.
So my intro for my coming back is me doing that. It's me in my bed and like doing 3 other things, absolutely fucking depressed. And I'm going to be wearing those glasses. I'm going to be in bed wearing those glasses. I'm going to be reading in the dark in those glasses. I can't wait. I start filming that next week.
I can't wait to watch it.
I know! Oh, it's going to be so good! Oh my god, it's been an amazing week because I just feel like so creatively juiced. And that sounds so wrong, but that's all I got right now.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's great.
Also,
you have the juices flowing again.
Right?
Also getting off of heartwarming and comedy, and let's get into violence. So I just watched David Radcliffe's latest movie on Amazon Prime, Guns and
Guns Akimbo. I actually
we talked about that last week on the show too, because I watched
that movie is the fucking bomb.
Yeah, it's fucking
I actually just watched the Jeremy Johns review of it right before jumping on here tonight.
It is so good. Like for me personally, he's been stuck in that Harry Potter bubble. I really haven't liked
even though
anything he's done since then.
Because he's really an amazing actor outside of the Harry Potter thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's almost like Robert Pattinson stuck in Sparkle Fairy Vampire, but meanwhile he's a good actor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wouldn't know because I just can't stand his face, but that's a personal problem. But when I saw this movie, he literally shot the shit out of that fucking Harry Potter box for me. Like this movie was amazing, and he was amazing, and it's a fun, crazy fucking time, and I feel like it was really outside the box in terms of the heroes, the anti-heroes, the villains, the whole the whole concept of this movie was so outside the box and so different. And Radcliffe did an amazing job being this anti-hero kind of, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It reminded me of Crank.
I was about to say, so it's his version of Crank.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Except,
where it's just that movie's all over the place and so fun.
Except like, you know, spoilers, like right now, absolute spoilers. What I loved the most about it is that it starts off with he's a coder. He's a coder, right? And he's complete chicken, but he likes like action movies, and he's a coder, and he likes to troll people on the internet. And one day he finishes a 6-pack of beer to face and starts going in and trolling on this particular site that has to do with the fucking Killing Game, and he literally upsets the wrong fucking person. And then that person shows up to his fucking house and bolts guns to his fucking hands. And, you know, yeah. That is literally what it is. So he needs to actually man up and survive the scenario that he put himself in because he honestly got way too drunk and wordy on the internet. And then they took that little idea and expanded it into this very violent Scott Pilgrim saves the world / Crank kind of scenario.
What I called it last week, I called it a better version of Gamer.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's the Gerard Butler movie that was based on that was him living in a video game kind of thing. That was that came out a few years ago.
I never saw it, but I know it now. I remember.
No,
it was kind of shit. It was kind of shit, but no, Guns Akimbo is actually pretty damn good. It's a very fun watch.
Yes, yes. So violently awesome.
We've been doing movies, but we have been doing the original, and then the next night the remake to see which is better. We've been doing it for a couple of months now. Actually, we started with Cape Fear.
Nice.
So,
okay.
Cape Fear came out in '63 with Robert Mitchum and Gregory Peck, and then '91 was the one with, or it was '61 and then '93, something like that. But the one with Nick Nolte, Jessica Lange, and De Niro honestly wasn't as good as the black and white. Like
that's so funny you say that, Brian, because 2 episodes ago I had just told these guys that I finally saw Cape Fear for the first time with Robert De Niro, and that movie actually gave me fucking nightmares.
Watch the original, and you're gonna be like, "Holy shit, this one's so much better."
That's what the guy said, but then I totally forgot and didn't do it.
But trust me, watch that movie. You're gonna be like, "Holy shit!" Like Robert Mitchum was that much better than De Niro.
De Niro was fucking terrifying.
He was, but there was a lot more to the. You'll see the difference, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, okay." The last week we did The Italian Job.
That was
the Italian Job. Yes, The Italian Job was starring Michael Caine. And Michael Caine and Benny Hill and a few other like unknowns. But then you watch the one with Wahlberg and Norton and Charlize, and it's like, whoa, like it's this is one where the remake's actually better than the original.
I agree.
And completely changed. Oh, so you have seen both. All right, so you know what I'm talking about, like the whole like Ed Norton character being written in. Yep, and it's just the original.
It's a different feel to it.
It is. The original's good. Don't get me wrong, but the remake is just better in that sense.
Word.
And then from movies, last night we watched Psych 2, Lassie Come Home.
Wow.
That was funny. Those guys still got it.
Yeah, I was never a fan of Psych.
What?
You've never... Wait, Franny, what happened?
What's the name of the movie?
Psych 2, Lassie Come Home.
It's based on the TV show Psych.
Based off the TV show Psych, where Carlton Lassiter,
okay.
They call him Lassie.
Ooh, I was like, wait, they did a movie with Lassie combined with Psycho? What?
But how that movie worked was prior to filming the first movie, Timothy Udmundson had a major stroke, and then he only had like a quick cameo in Psych 1 as Lassiter, and then he, by some miracle, recovered, and they filmed the movie. They wrote the movie around his stroke, where he was investigating something. He was shot multiple times, had a stroke while in the hospital, and he's recovering. You know, and it did it really well. It was really well done. Lots of comedy, lots of callbacks to the show if you watched it. You know, and we thought it was good.
Is that the one that's on Peacock?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow or Sunday, we're gonna watch Hamilton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hamilton's pretty dope. Again, I watched it and it's pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, Peacock was a bit of a failure, but Franny, thank you, Franny.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So speaking of like Peacock, it's one of those new streaming services that came out, and it's
called
from
Peacock. Peacock.
Yeah, it's like their logo.
Yeah, like the bird with the feathers.
It's a peacock, like Channel 11 used to be, or ABC. No, ABC, right? ABC had the tail.
WNBC.
WNBC. There used to be so many. Now there's only two.
Yeah.
I find it funny that we all thought the same thing to do. WNBC.
Yeah.
WNBC.
Thank you, fucking Howard Stern.
Howard Stern.
Paul Giamatti.
Paul and I forgot to mention, I actually started watching Lights Out with David Spade, his show that he just like started doing just before the COVID. And I gotta say, he's fucking still hilarious. He still got it. He's so lucky that all his friends are comedians because that's all he has on his show are his friends. So it's literally like us just sitting around talking shit. He really found a niche market because he has so many famous friends. I was like, this clever bastard right here.
Oh yeah, we finally watched Good Omens.
Oh, what do you think I am addicted to that show?
That was good.
So good.
Good job.
We're watching Space Force at the moment.
Space Horrors?
Space Force, the Steve Carell.
Episode 215.
Oh, okay.
It's stupid. It's fucking. It's Space Force. It's awful, but that way on purpose, and it's really funny. There's a lot of humor in there.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Franny, you got anything else, Franny?
Yes, and thanks to David Spade, I actually ordered Jim Carrey's new book, Jim Carrey and Misinformation, and I cannot wait to start reading that because I think he is amazing and very weird, and I can't wait to see what he wrote in that book. And now I am done.
Gotcha. Awesome. Awesome.
I have spoken.
I have spoken.
Yeah. So I was trying to get into that whole Peacock thing or whatever, the whole streaming service.
Still a terrible name.
I know it is. It's a horrible fucking name. But because the first thing that I saw when it came out or whatever was like, oh yeah, you could get it for free. I was like, oh, free. I like free.
Yeah, free is good.
It's very limited in what you can get for free.
Right.
Yeah, because it's free.
Yeah.
But right, it's like $4.99 a month.
Yeah, but then they have
everything else.
They have 2 tiers. They have a regular basic, which is $4.99, which you get a bunch of free shit, a bunch of shit. But then they also have like a $9.99 version that has some more shit. But like I'm like, I don't know. I'm good. I don't need all that shit.
Yeah, the next streaming service that I'll actually pay for is HBO Max because
I never thought I would say this, but like I fucking miss cable. There was less things to like have to click back and forth to. You know, it was Showtime, HBO.
Yeah. Every now and again on the weekend.
And then cable. You know, basic cable. That was it. Now there's like so saturated, so fucking saturated that you're actually spending more money than you ever did. So we only had those basic channels that had movies.
Right.
Unless you have like a Fire Stick or something.
But also, like,
I still don't have a Fire Stick.
Take all these things that you're paying for: Netflix, Disney, Peacock, if you do that, HBO Max,
Shudder, Voodoo, or whatever it's called.
Quibi.
Like, yeah.
Quibi, Crackle.
Oh, Cartoon Network, Boomerang, like Nickelodeon Kids. You're paying literally for every single one.
But then add your internet bill on top of that.
Yeah. Oh, and don't forget like the WWE and the WWF.
$9.99 a month.
And like everything. You're literally paying for everything. I want my fucking cable. Oh my god. And then you have Apple TV now. Yeah. And you have Amazon. Like, the is continuous. It's infinity.
The ones that we do pay for.
Infinity.
Right. The ones that we do pay for, I have WWE for just $9.99 a month. You gotta plug it, right? That's how we were taught watching all those shows. I have Fricks. I have Prime, Hulu, Disney. But Disney I got for a year. It ends in.
Did you get the big package with the ESPNs and the Hulus at the same time?
No, I got Verizon, so I got it for free.
Oh, excuse me.
And with my wife's new phone, we have Apple TV for free for a year.
Oh, look at that!
So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Fuck these streaming services. Other than Amazon Prime is awesome. But what else? I've been out of the loop and shit this week. I just haven't really been in the right mindset to do anything or watch anything or just even fucking just give a fuck about anything.
But you've just been staring into the dark abyss of your soul.
Yeah. Well, it's a pretty dark.
Well, I mean, he lives in Florida,
so he just has to look out his window to look deep into the dark pit of any soul.
No, I don't have to go that far. It's there.
Yeah. You right outside even.
Yeah. Well, not really.
You live in Florida. That's take away the A and add the UH. I mean, I say this every time I talk about Florida. It's like we literally did an episode on it.
Yeah, we did a few episodes on it.
But there was that one in particular that, like, we went to WTFFlorida.com and we picked random stories.
Yeah, it was fun.
That it was.
Yeah. You know what's scary? That I think the virus of Florida is going to start spreading. So there's going to be like WTF for every single state because stupidity is like rampant.
There is though. The only thing is that we get to hear it more because it always fucking happens out here. But that shit is everywhere. That disease
but I'm
is
saying,
everywhere.
I think the numbers are gonna go up because it's like on like a spike. It's on a rampage. It's like
the numbers. The numbers are going to fluctuate throughout the entire country, for as long as there's no vaccine.
Not even just that. It's just
there's no vaccine for stupidity. Wait, I'm confused. I was talking about the stupid virus in Florida.
You're not.
But you're right. I think there is no vaccine for stupidity.
My joke was for the stupidity of Florida spreading across the world.
I think that's what most of us were.
Also, that's the virus you were talking about. I got it. Okay.
The virus I was talking about. It was kind of
we're here. We're here for you. Brian is like in the corner over there.
Thank you.
Hey, nobody puts Brian in the corner. No, I can't just do a dirty dancing thing.
That was kind of the point
no
of it.
one puts Brian in the corner without his dunce cap.
You ever have to make one of those? I don't think I did, but
I did out of construction paper when I was a kid, and I would try to force my friends to wear it.
I really thought you were gonna say like a couple weeks ago. But, yeah.
I have no one to force to wear it. That would just be like a waste of energy. So continue, Steve. The pits of despair were your friends this week?
Yeah. Those are my homies this week, and I lived with it, and yeah, now we're here, and I started watching fucking one thing that made me feel a little bit better was the new DuckTales. On
nice.
Yeah. It's a fun fucking show, all right, Freddie?
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
I'd rather continue to look into the deep, dark parts of my soul. Thank you, but you know.
So,
and also like one of the doctors is fucking Scrooge McDuck. Fucking cool. I like it.
Well,
I'm biased. I should honestly say, at least for this show, I'm like completely biased. I lost my shit when I saw what they did to Darkwing. And hard pass. I'm good. Hard pass.
Well,
so it's okay. It's okay.
So whenever the daughters are getting a little like fussy, my wife goes to she'll go to Apple Music, and she'll like say play the Tailspin theme song, and then like the theme song for the cartoon comes on, and they immediately stop.
The original, because my niece loves the original show.
Yeah, the original. Yeah, nice. So like they'll just even like so we have an Echo Dot in the back room of my store, and like whenever she's there with the kids or whatever, it's like if they start crying, she'll be like, Alexa, play the Tailspin theme song, and it comes on, and yeah, them too, like immediately just like they stop.
Nice. That's awesome.
It's hysterical.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That is magical.
It is.
You gotta love entertainment that way.
Right?
Pretty fucking much.
They already know from the original theme song that it's awesome. I don't know if cartoons today even have theme songs.
Some of them do.
Sometimes they just show like a quick second song, and then they just show title.
Right. And there's the there's the title. Like I don't even remember hearing one of them for when my niece is watching her cartoons. They just kind of start. So that's magical right there. That's cute.
Yeah, it is quite magical. But yeah, I enjoyed that. I actually like
Disney. Disney used to be magical. Now it's just.
It's okay.
Wait. So I wanted to go back with the Darkwing Duck thing. So you saw that episode?
I haven't gotten to that episode yet.
No, I'm talking about the Franny.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Spoiler.
No.
Yes, I did.
Just say no. I like the take on it. I mean, I didn't like.
I know for a fact I'm completely biased when it comes to the show, and you guys know I never say that. So that's me being like honest. That really just had me go no.
Oh no, the original is like way better. But with this one or whatever,
insulted. It's like,
yeah, but it is made for a new generation, so it is like because I'll be honest with you, I watched like the first episode of DuckTales just to kind of get out my system like a few weeks back, and I was just like, it is entertaining, but for today's standards, it's not that great of a cartoon.
Yeah, for today's standards, also there's not many.
It just didn't. It didn't have for me personally. It didn't have any heart. It was literally like a meatless pork chop. You know what I mean? Like there was no fat and there was like a little bit of fucking meat on it. It was just like I felt it was empty and hollow. I'm looking at my characters, but I'm not learning anything. I'm not feeling anything. And I still watched it all the way up to the Darkwing Duck part, and I was just like, you know what? I tried, but I can't. And I was like, I guess I'm just biased.
But you know what? You get the cookie for trying, okay?
But you know what, Franny? You know, Franny.
And being honest. I'm telling myself out saying that completely biased. That this could be a great cartoon, but I don't fucking care.
Remember, Franny.
Offended.
Franny, you're also not the demographic for it.
Exactly. That's the thing.
I would not let my niece watch it.
Yeah.
She can watch the old ones.
That's fair.
Yeah, I guess right now, whatever you're gonna put, like you're gonna give her the original DuckTales, and then you put like, you want to try the new one, and go, please, in your mind, please say no, please say no, please say no, please say no. Sure. Fuck.
No, and then she'll watch it and she'll look at me and be like, Tite, can we change it and watch the other one? And I'm gonna record that and send that to Steve and be like, in your face.
That's fine.
Because it's the demographic saying it, not my biased ass.
And then afterwards or whatever, that's when her niece goes, Steve, Monica.
Yeah. Yeah, so like I enjoyed that. I also I got back into watching Dark. I haven't finished the last season, and it's fucking good, man. Dark is such a good fucking show. It's it's a very convoluted story, but it's a good story if you actually stick to it from the beginning. It's really fucking good. Really fucking good. Like the first two seasons are all about time travel. And the third season, it pretty much goes from time travel, which it still has time travel in the show, but it also deals with multiple dimensions. Ooh. And that's where it gets fucking crazy. So it's really fucking good. So if you haven't watched Dark, go check out Dark, because it's one of those, like, if you're in a dark place, this will take you either out of it or it'll take you deeper.
You'll delve down even more so.
Yeah. Because it's there are moments in the show that's real fucking depressing.
Like,
you'll either feel better or you'll get deeper into depression.
Like that'll be next. For me, I tried watching Warrior Nun, and I couldn't get past the first 40 minutes or 30 minutes of the episode.
Dude, that show was great.
It was kind of meh. I was like, no, I'm good. I started The Order. The Order it's kind of like a supernatural-esque kind of show.
Okay.
So
we
laughing like you don't like it.
Yeah, I've never heard of it. Never really.
I just remembered Hannibal, the TV show.
Mm-hmm.
It got picked up by Netflix for its last season, which is supposed to be Silence of the Motherfucking Lambs.
So interesting. Okay.
Just remembered.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm sorry. I'm today. So I'm officially today years old, and when I found out that the TV show Lucifer is based off works by Neil Gaiman.
Wow.
So I'm today years old.
Wow, good job.
I'm younger than my kids.
Happy birthday, Brian.
Happy birthday.
Good job. The comic,
so we gotta get you a cameo.
The comic is completely different than the book. The show.
So
completely different than the show.
Season 5 is coming out in a middle of August, and then it got picked up for season 6, which is their final.
Which is supposed, because that was supposed to be season 3 a few years ago.
Yeah.
It's like Supernatural. They keep fucking bringing it on again and again and again.
Which I'm caught up on Supernatural. I'm like, whatever's up to date on Netflix, which is the first.
It should be all of them. Should all of them be out there?
It's the first 15 episodes of the final season. It's whatever they filmed prior to like the shutdown for the pandemic.
Yeah, whatever aired. I don't think they were gonna do the more finales, I guess.
Yes, season 37 of Supernatural. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's it for me. I ain't got shit else. But what we do have is the game. Well, we'll talk about the ranker game. Haven't done the ranker game in a few weeks.
I missed this.
I know.
Bring it.
I know. And being that we all have an affinity towards music, I figured music and movies. I figured we'd go with the best movies about music.
Ooh.
So these can be either documentaries or movies that have music in it, as far as like, musical bands or musical numbers or, things that include music in the movie.
Okay.
So let's start with Alex. Let's go in alphabetical order.
Okay.
Alex, what you got?
Well, I think Bry2J would be before Denied, but whatever.
we go with Alex, okay?
Okay, fine. Actually, I'll mention one of my favorite music documentaries, Searching for Sugar Man.
No, that is not in the top 10.
Well, I just thought, like I said, I mentioned it. I didn't say it was going to be.
That's fair. So, Brian, what's yours?
Well, first off, if we do things alphabetically, it's last name, not by first name, and Alex still wins.
Fucking first names, all right, bitches?
I'm going to say. I'm going to say. Walk the Line.
Walk the Line. That is actually, it is in the top 10. That is number. What is it? Where did it go? Number 4.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, good job. Number 4.
Not a bad comeback to the ranking.
Yeah, no. And the funny thing is, because the last time that we had a comeback for you, you were actually pretty up there with the ones that you got too.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Franny, your turn. We had Brian with Walk the Line. Then that was number 4. What is your choice for you? You're on mute, Franny.
Rocket Man.
Rocket Man. Let me see. It is not in the top 10. It is actually I think it's 14 or 15.
It's a shame because that was actually really good.
Yeah, it was so amazing. Oh my god, it changed my life.
Oh, and Franny, that's the beer you mentioned.
Oh, Blue Point.
Yes, that's the beer.
I have an entire
coming back
case. Yeah, of Blue Point right now. I got it when I went to the beach.
Nice.
So she went to the toilet to get beer. Gotcha.
What's your next choice?
Shut your face. That's Orchard Beach.
All beaches.
Okay. All right. Renee, what's your next choice for best movies about music?
Give Me Shelter, Rolling Stones.
Oh, that's a good one. But no, that is not in the top 10. Alex, what is yours, sir?
Mamma Mia.
Wow. No, that is not in the top 10 either.
I'm just saying because I would think about soundtracks or whatever. Unless I can read Dig Dance, say Saturday Night Fever.
Yeah, that's not in the top 10 either. But
wow,
it's funny, you.
Brian.
Fuck that Pulp Fiction because of great soundtrack.
It was.
I'm gonna say La Bamba.
Oh, that's actually number 14.
Oh,
it's one of my favorites.
Okay.
That's actually one of the first movies that I got to see in theaters. Not the first one, but one of the first ones that I remember seeing in theaters. Franny, what you got?
Across the Universe.
Oh, that's another good one. But no, that is not in the top 10.
No. Can I get one more? No.
Just keep guessing until you get one right.
Right?
Renee, what's your choice?
Almost Famous.
Almost Famous is number 1.
Yeah.
What?
Okay. Nice. Way to go, Renee.
Very good. So
yeah,
Alex.
he threw some good ones or whatever, and then he was just like, "Fuck it."
Right? Let me start throwing in not so good.
Let me think like the ranker people.
Yeah, pretty much. I was like, what's really pop culture that they would know?
Spinal Tap.
Yeah. Spinal Tap is there. Yep, good choice. That is number 7. This is Spinal Tap. Is number 7.
What about Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story?
No,
that one should be number 1. Fuck what anybody says. That one should be number 1. Let's do it.
Where does Straight Outta Compton fall on that list?
Oh, that's not.
Oh, that was another good one too.
It's a fun.
That was amazing.
Yeah. Franny, what you got?
Yellow Submarine.
Fucking Beatles. No.
I'm with you on that, but that was just hilarious. That hurtful sigh. Fucking Beatles. That's like saying, oh, Elvis. I can see right now, dear InnerCityGeeks, fuck you and your musical opinions. You guys suck ass. Sincerely, random generic fan number 27.
I'm sorry, my music taste is ancient. Okay, I mentioned Rocket Man, Across the Universe, and the Beatles. I am 0.
Yeah, right now you just fucking insulted Elton John. I'm not that old, am I? My fucking next guest, Country Bears. Fuck you.
Next choice.
Is it on there at all though?
No, that is not on there. But well, it is like deeper down into the list. But I'm
Tell me the number. I at least want to know because
it's just down there.
To go with the Beatles or whatever. A Hard Day's Night is number 13.
The what?
A Hard Day's Night.
It was the porn parody.
Huh?
It was a porn parody.
It is a movie. Yes.
I've never seen it. I've never even heard of it. So wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It came out in 1964.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were negative years old.
Yeah, I was still an egg and a sperm.
Your sperm
nothing.
Yet. You didn't even catch up to your sperm yet.
Unless you went back in time.
Yeah. Gotta go back in time.
Gotta go back in time.
It's the second time we do this on the show. Renee, what's your next choice?
Stop Googling it, you cheater.
You quiet me.
Your phone.
I'm not, man. I was looking at something else.
Steve, throw something at him. Go tackle him.
I know. It took me forever to think of Almost Famous, so that shows you how on the ball I am right now.
So we got Almost Famous, and we also have. What was that?
Stars Born.
Oh, Stars Born is a decent one, but no, that is not in the top 10.
Wow. Okay.
Also, which version? Because there's 3 of them.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said one of them could one. Like,
That's not. Right.
No, unfortunately, no. Alex, we're gonna go one more round, and then I'll put them up.
Oh my god! Did we get 2 guesses for this last round?
Sure, we can do 2 guesses.
You picked the worst list for us too. Like we're so into dance and musicals. Like, wait. I mean, I don't mean like
High School Musical.
No.
Yeah, High School Musical.
Alex, you got another one? Since we're gonna do 2.
Musical 2 out of West Side Story.
Musical 2.
No. Brian.
West Side Story.
Where does That Thing You Do go on that list?
Oh, that's a good one. It's on there, but it's a little deeper.
It's deep down in the bottom too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's deep down in there.
And then
all right.
What about Inside Llewyn Davis?
Oh, that's another good one, but that is not on the list either.
Damn.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. This is garbage.
This list is hot garbage.
Okay, Franny, give me your last 2.
Okay, Selena.
Oh, that's a really good one, but no, that's not on here either.
And Moulin Rouge.
Oh, that's a fun one, but no, it's not there either. Renee, give me one more, or give me 2 more, I guess.
Wow, that's It's really tough right now. Singing in the Rain.
That's a really good one, but that is not in the top 10.
Dude, good lord! All right. What else? Shit.
Oh.
I can't think of another one.
Okay, fine.
This one that would hit the list too. Like I'm done.
He's tapped out.
All right, so there are a lot of good movies on this
Because
list.
everybody else says the same ones I was gonna say, so like I'm done. Like
right. Our ranker list has been completed. And none of our choices were on that.
I'm gonna go deep into the list right now. I'm gonna start with number 20. Okay, so at number 20, I have A Coal Miner's Daughter.
Never seen that.
Okay,
never heard of it.
I know of it, but never saw it.
Yeah, that's that one. Then number.
basic.
Yeah, that is very country. But number 19 we have Footloose.
Okay.
Number 18 we have the Buddy Holly story.
Gary
Busey. Random shit, man.
Yeah. Number 17, The Sound of Music.
Cells Are Alive.
16.
Wow.
Number 16 is Purple Rain.
Oh, why didn't I think Purple Rain? I love that movie.
15, High Fidelity.
Really?
Yeah. Number 14, La Bamba. Number 13, like I said, is A Hard Day's Night. Number 12, we have Whiplash.
Okay.
Number 11, we have Bohemian Rhapsody, which I'm surprised you didn't say that one instead of the Elton John one.
Because I didn't enjoy that movie. I thought it was straight garbage. I liked Behind the Music, the true story of Queen. Then
yeah,
that's why I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it at all. I didn't even
like. Honestly, he was the best part of that movie, and the rest of the movie sucked. But then I saw. Well, it's because you had Bryan Singer, and then the accusations, which you all know are not really accusations. And then Dexter Fletcher had to take over as director for Bohemian Rhapsody, and just had to go with the hot garbage that that movie was, and then gave us Rocket Man, which is beautiful.
Oh my god, amazing!
And and I'm sorry. Side note with Rocket Man, did you know that when
they did
the studio was like, "Hey, we don't want you to do this, that, and the other thing," and like the dark side of Elton John. Elton John himself said, "Screw you guys! If you pull any of this out of the movie, I'm taking Taron and we're leaving." And that's why you see Elton John being a complete asshole to people.
Okay,
that's great.
Yeah, so that's why it was true to life. But anyway,
nice. Okay,
number 10.
Number 10, we have Ray.
Oh,
that's a really
which movie?
Ray.
Okay.
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Number 9, we have 8 Mile.
I almost said that.
I forgot about that movie.
Yeah,
it was.
I like that one. I almost said 8 Mile instead of Inside Llewyn Davis.
Mm-hmm.
I love that soundtrack.
I was thinking about Dave Chappelle making fun of it.
Yeah, that too. Spaghetti. Number 8.
Jokes.
Number 8, we have The Doors.
All right, Val Kilmer, Meg Ryan.
That was a good one. That was like another one that showed the dark side of The Doors that I absolutely loved as well. Because like, come on, you give me a biopic, I want a biopic. You know, like we used to have VH1. I mean, if you can't be as good as VH1's biopic, then don't waste my time.
Right.
So number 7, we spoke of, which is This Is Spinal Tap.
Yeah.
Number 6 is Pink Floyd's The Wall.
I've never seen that.
So good.
It's really good. It's trippy, but it's really good.
Yeah. Number 5, We have School of Rock.
Great fucking movie.
Yeah, great. Number 4, we had Walk the Line. Number 3, I'm surprised nobody said this one. The Blues Brothers.
Huh.
I have their poster in my room. Wow. Shame on me.
Shame on you.
So random.
I need a dunce cap.
Number two is one of my favorites. Is Amadeus.
Amadeus.
Yeah.
I love that movie. Oh my god.
Chad Lowe.
Yeah. And number 1, of course, we said Almost Famous.
Almost Famous.
Almost Famous.
Okay.
So
that movie, Almost Famous, for me, is like super forgettable. I'm surprised it's number 1 compared to all the other ones. Like, I find that a surprising number 1 pick.
That's fair. It's like I said, a lot of these are very subjective because, of course, it's up to the crowd, the people that are like, oh yeah, I want to pick this one instead of the other one. Yeah, exactly. So.
Yeah, and you even said it before that music is subjective. So.
Yeah. Like a lot of the shit that I play on the show, some people don't give a fuck about, but I do, which leads us to the mid song. Look at that, perfect segue. The mid song this week is coming from a band that actually I just heard about recently. The lead singer actually was in a band previously called I Wrestled a Bear Once.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's a dope ass band. It's a dope ass band called Spirit Box, and they're Canadian based and they're progressive metal. It's fucking dope. It's really fucking cool. I like it. I like the way their newer shit's starting to sound. They just dropped they have one album and they're working on their second one for the coming this coming year, I guess, for 2020, the end of 2022, 2020, 2021 and shit. But yeah, it's fucking dope. So the song that I will be playing is their latest song, and it's called Holy Roller. It's fucking dope. So check it out. And we'll be right back.
We're listening to music, but I can't hear it.
I assumed that's okay. There we go. There we go.
Yay! That was fun. Yeah. Yeah, my Chrome just fucking died on me. That was fucking dumb. I was like,
Mate,
fuck
rest in
no.
peace.
Yeah. It was just fucking weird. I don't know what the fuck happened to it.
It went, yeah.
Yeah, I was just pressed the button and the whole shit just went, fuck you, Steve. I'm like, fucking great, thanks. Fuckface.
It just went, aye.
Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly what it did. Like, haha, fun times for you, fucker. Yeah, so let's get into some geek shit, finally.
Okay.
Yeah, finally other geek shit. Of course, we talked about a bunch of shit before, but why not talk about some more shit now? So this week, we got some pretty cool shit as far as like, Legos, Bride 2J, the toys and shit. But we got some other different toys in the fact that we also love video games and
we do.
And
games.
Nintendo and Lego have teamed up to bring us a whole NES system made out of Legos. And that's fucking dope.
Sorry, daughters have taken up most of my time. What?
Dude, did you watch the video of everything that it can do?
Yeah.
No.
Like you can build and
now.
you build an entire Lego system, like a whole Lego thing. A whole not a whole Lego, a whole Nintendo system itself, as well as the controller, the Mario game. Also, you build a television, like you're gonna play the Mario game on the television, as well as you get to build the game in the background. So you could twist it or whatever. There's a twist on it that you could turn it, and it moves the game like if you're actually playing the game. And then you have a little Mario that you move it along, so you make it look like he's jumping and shit. It looks fucking insanely dope. Shit costs like almost $300. Huh?
Did you see the other add-on to it? That
Yeah,
there's
a Mario
that you put it on top, and everything it hits, it makes the sounds from the game.
Yeah.
It's
fucking dope.
Wow.
Shit is like at the moment it's retailing for $229.
That is not bad at all.
Yeah.
So
I was about to spend $500 on a Lego set for Arkham Asylum because the doors on the asylum moved.
Yeah.
Okay.
She did the little fry.
Shut my money. This way and then close shut. $500. I was gonna do that.
Yeah,
I was gonna do that, and then I realized the pandemic wasn't gonna go anywhere, so I canceled that order and was like, maybe I should hold on to this.
Maybe I should hold on to my money. Yeah.
Wish list.
Like, oh no, I think I should hold on to it. God damn it. So that's not bad.
During this time, everybody, like money is great.
Yeah,
but,
like that's like,
how do we spend it? Oh my god.
Yeah, right? I saw it and I was like, oh my god, that is a fucking steal.
Yeah.
$300 for all that? Oh my god.
You're building the controller, the game, the TV, the Mario,
everything.
It's this many pieces
into the system.
It's just shy of 1,500.
Yeah, no, it's
no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was looking at the VIP points. It's almost 2,650 in pieces. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
you would have to do it all by color, and you'll be okay.
Yeah.
Like
there's a little
right there. I was like, this is doable because they're all solid colors that you could separate and actually slowly build little by little. It's doable.
Yep.
Right.
It's fucking cool.
But I'm saying that's a steal, because I feel like I was getting robbed now for spending $500 on a Batman Lego set, and this is only $300, and it's an entire fucking system.
Yeah,
and a TV.
It looks fucking insane.
It's a system and a TV.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah, see, like as you can see on the screen, like you can see that he's putting together the actual controller and the game and the actual system.
This is something that you need to crazy glue together.
I guess,
and never touch it.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I don't know if I want to one and done it. Like I might want to do more, take it apart and do it again for the challenge.
See, it's like super intricate pieces of the shit. It looks fucking insane.
Right, and you rotate it. It's amazing. I saw this and I was like, oh my god, boner.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
like, I never even got to really play the actual Nintendo of it or whatever, but this is fucking cool.
Wait, you've never played Mario?
Well, no, I've played
Mario
for
Nintendo?
I've played it before. I played it before, but like back when I was young, I never played it because I never had a Nintendo back then.
You didn't have friends?
I had friends, yeah. After I got older, yeah.
I mean, you have friends now. But you didn't have friends growing up.
I was always an indoor kid. So I never really,
I had friends who had Nintendo. I was a Sega kid, but I still got to fondle a Nintendo. Like, wow.
Yeah,
so
it just twists and turns, and you can bounce.
And the whole, oh my god.
Yep. Did you just jizz in your pants? It's amazing.
A bit.
Yeah, he just put Pacific Rim.
And she's a cheap date.
And it has the old school TV look to it.
Yep. Yeah, it looks fucking dope.
Like, what?
Yes, you can actually do that too. You can put the thing into the thing so you can have the old feel too.
It's fucking insane.
Look at that! Oh my god! Lego is fucking bringing it.
Hopefully they show it. Hopefully they show it that you get to put the Mario thing on. Oh, they're about to do it right now.
Yeah, there you go.
And then it plays the music and stuff. Like you know.
I don't have the music playing, but yeah, it does. It does everything.
It's so cool.
It's insane.
Yeah, and all for $229.
That literally is a date with drinks. Right there, like she is so doable.
It's a date with drinks and a fucking happy ending.
That is literally like about.
Like I said, she is a cheap date. Totally worth it.
That's about 6 boxes of diapers and about a case and a half of formula right there.
Yeah, pretty fucking much. So that should look fucking dope.
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot.
Adulting in my face. Get it away from my face.
Responsibilities.
Keep it over there.
Adulting is hard.
Yeah,
it sure is.
That shit looks really fucking cool.
That is amazing. But like seriously, Lego is really bringing it. On top of that, I wanted to add to like the Lego world. They also announced a Hocus Pocus set. So it's the fucking house from Hocus Pocus and the witches, and it's like the inside literally has the cauldron and their little bookshelves. It legitly looks. You can open it up and it's their house on the inside.
Oh, that's awesome.
With the 3 witches
and
then the tree that they were hung on. Then they also have Schitt's Creek Lego set, and it has all of Mora's wigs. It's a lot of pieces. Again, it's like 1,000 pieces or so because the interior looks just like the official interior. So it's not just like the outside of the hotel and then the family. On the inside, it has the bed and the mirror and all her wigs and all their little clothes. Like they're really bringing it. And I'm so proud of Lego because, like, I love Legos, and I got my niece into Legos, and she's a master builder. That baby can follow the rules and then break it apart and then make something absolutely amazing. She made one of her Barbies a bathroom out of her Lego set that I bought her that wasn't meant for a bathroom, but she made her a vanity and a little sink. My mind was blown. So I'm a huge Lego enthusiast. So I'm really excited about this set. I wish I actually had somewhere to build it and place it. Like that's usually my problem.
But the cool thing about it too, that it's not like a huge set. it's a pretty small set. Like, yeah, it will take up some space, but it's not like something that's super big.
Right. I still just don't have the space.
No, I feel you.
Which is why I couldn't even get. That was the second reason. Well, lying. That was like the main reason why I didn't get the Arkham set. I thought, where am I really gonna put this?
Yeah.
And then the fear of the coronavirus came in, and I was like, holy shit! What if this doesn't go away? Mm-hmm. And I'm looking at a $500 set of Legos that I can't build right now because I have nowhere to fucking put it. It's gonna taunt me, and I don't want to make something so amazing make me feel taunted. So I canceled.
The highlight of Lego of things coming out for them was the Razor Crest from Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
which I spoke about it on my post Toy Fair return episode. But there's like, yeah, Lego's bringing it, and the fact that they're doing that,
yeah, great to them. That shit is dope.
Yeah, their demographic now is for like collectors and builders and nostalgia and movable pieces and interactive pieces instead of just hollow pieces, which that's what they used to be, just hollow.
Yeah.
And they're like amping it up. I feel like almost every day.
Well, remember, Lego's for 8 years to death, so just saying.
Yeah. One of my favorite things done at a Lego was at Toy Fair, and that was this.
The Minions.
Yeah. I mean, that's not even showing you all of them. I mean, like,
that's how my niece started. Yeah. She started with the Minions, tiny like little sets that they sell at like Walgreens, where you have like a little tiny motorcycle and like their little tiny car, but it came with the little Lego Minions. That's what got her first started. Was that, and then I introduced her to the Lego video game, and it was a wrap.
Yeah, absolutely. Those Lego video games are another thing that people are just like, what the fuck?
She I know the movie. I tried to get into Lego Batman because I love Lego Batman, and she was like, nah.
Yeah. No, see, I got Harley introduced to the fucking Lego Star Wars. She started to love Star Wars after playing the Lego Star Wars game, and then she also fucking like fell in love with fucking Indiana Jones playing the Lego Indiana Jones games. And I was like, okay, cool. No, the only
I was hoping for that reaction. I didn't get that. So you're living my dream, Steve. You live in my dream.
There's the Razor's Crest. I don't know if it's like really showing.
Oh, I can't see it, but I didn't watch it.
It's coming a little blurry in certain images.
Yeah, that's good there. Yeah.
But you said that was their biggest piece at Toy Fair?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, like.
Because I thought Han Solo flopped.
No, it made money.
There's talks of a reprisal of that kid playing Han again.
That would be cool.
Did you hear they're bringing back fucking Anakin?
I did.
Yeah, bitches.
The rumor has it he's going to be a part of the Obi-Wan show.
Yes.
I guess it's the perfect segue.
Enjoy every horrible moment of it.
It's the perfect segue into the next thing. Which is
like watching The Room. I forgot the name of that dude that did The Room. But like when you watch all his B-rated movies, he's awful, but he's like so awful it's entertainingly good.
Tommy Wiseau or whatever.
What's his
Tommy
name?
Wiseau.
Yeah.
Yes. He's Tommy Wiseau of Star Wars. I am so hyped. So happy.
So yeah, speaking of Star Wars, we got news this week. That Star Wars is putting up another animated show after the Clone Wars. After the Clone Wars ended, they're like, fuck it, let's do some more shit within the Star Wars universe that actually it's supposed to be directly after the Clone Wars, and we're gonna be getting the Bad Batch. Yeah, and that's gonna be pretty interesting because it's something that we kind of got a taste of them before, because they were in the Clone Wars, because they are technically clones. They're a group of clones that they're all brothers and shit. And then they kind of like after the Clone Wars, they kind of become like a set of mercenaries. And it's going to be interesting to see this actually come to fruition because, of course, it's coming from the same people that actually did the Clone Wars. And yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see the Bad Batch. And this is going to be, of course, for next year, of course, because they have plenty of time to do shit.
I'm more excited for the Anakin, but yeah, cool.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm just like kind of tired of that Clone Wars style of animation.
It might not be that type of animation. They might go with the whole fucking the other animation, which is the stuff from not like Rebels, the Rebels type of animation. Because that Rebels animation isn't that bad. I like the Rebels animation more than the Clone Wars shit, because the Clone Wars shit is kind of weird.
I actually didn't get into the Clone Wars cartoon because of the animation.
Right, yeah.
I'm bougie, and I was just
that threw me off too.
Yeah, it was really hard for me to get into it, and I had so many friends tell me how amazing the story was, and I just couldn't, man. Visually, I felt visually assaulted by their animation. There you go. Perfectly worded. But I heard the story was great, so I feel bad that I missed out on it, but I seriously just couldn't. I couldn't.
That's fair. That's okay. It happens.
So I do hope that they change the artwork too, because I'll be interested in watching it.
Yeah. You need to unmute your mic, Renee.
Sorry. They need to,
For a second, I thought he was mocking me, and I was like, "Wait, that trip is going on for way too long." He's so, and then I saw the mic crossed off as soon as he said, "Turn on your mic." That was really.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steven.
No doubt.
Because not, I would have kept going. There's a show called Star Wars like Resistance or something. The cartoon, the recent one that takes place before The Force Awakens, and that stuff's pretty good. The show's awful, but that animation stuff's really good.
Yeah, the show's garbage.
It's so bad, but yeah, like I'm excited because Bad Batch, like that whole cruise was a really good idea. And they used them a couple of times in the show. It's one of the few, like, I could watch the Clone Trooper episodes.
Those the Clone Trooper episodes are actually really fun, yeah.
Yeah, I can't watch the other ones, but, like, the Clone Trooper episodes, I'm always down for. So, yeah, I'm excited for this.
Oh, yeah, it looks fucking cool. And I'm excited because, of course, it's coming with the same crews, though. So, like, they've done a lot of good shit within, the whole Star Wars universe, I guess you can say.
That's the only reason I'm like, okay, cool, I'll check this out. But it really is still standing, just like he said, on the animation, the way they visually present it. But story-wise, I'm like really interested in seeing where they go because I've heard so many great things about the Clone Wars.
I mean, there's guides to watch the best episodes. Like if you want, like there's a way to watch just the Darth Maul episodes, and those are good to watch.
It's kind of like the same thing I did with Game of Thrones. I watched certain episodes that were just like, and like left out.
Yeah. That's what I did. I can't watch. Like, I tried. Like I can't sit through that whole thing. Like it gets really stupid. What was the other thing? Oh, I guess since we're doing Star Wars stuff, are you done, Steve? Or
with the Star Wars? Yeah, you could go. You got something else for Star Wars?
The Star Wars video game Star Wars Squadrons is going to come out sooner than I actually thought. It's going to come out in October.
Oh, nice.
They showed some stuff online, some of the features in the game, and it's actually pretty cool. You get to control the systems a little bit more than the last couple of games, where like you can put energy into certain weapons and systems and stuff like that. And it looks like a really good game. I'm pretty psyched for it. The video shows a lot more stuff that I can't really explain right now because I totally forgot it as soon as I opened my mouth. But it looks really fucking cool, man. I'm actually really excited for that game.
Nice.
And it's coming out sooner than I thought because it's already going to be like August pretty soon.
Yeah, it really is. We're only like 15 days before August. Yeah, so it's pretty exciting, man.
Shut your face, Steve. I'm not looking forward to September.
Well, I'm not looking forward to it either, especially since like it's our birthday month and shit, you know. Like
no, like my niece is doing homeschooling, so
that's gonna be fun. Well, you kind of should get used to be used to it already because she's been at home this entire time.
Yeah, but being at home and doing fun things, and then being at home and like she's not homeschooling by like she's doing internet learning.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know.
Yeah. So her teacher is gonna be on a screen in front of the TV. You know, she's gonna have to like sit still in front of a TV, and then it's a whole new world. But there's no Disney musical in between. So it's kind of bleak.
Yeah.
So I'm really not looking forward to September. I'm kind of scared.
Yeah. 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 Another thing that came out this week that's kind of cool. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of awesome because, of course, you know, we haven't really touched on a lot of comic book shit in a while. Well, technically, this is comic book shit, but it's not at the same time because this kind of has to deal with, you know, Netflix picking up a cool type of animation that we had in comic form. What the fuck, cat? Yeah. Samurai Rabbit. Samurai Rabbit. It's fucking dope. It's a dope ass fucking animation or whatever. A dope ass comic that they're gonna be doing a whole fucking series on it on Netflix, a whole animated series, and it's gonna be fucking cool. It's Usagi Jimbo. Yo Jimbo, yeah. Usagi Yojimbo. I'm sorry. I said it all fucked up. But yeah, Samurai Rabbit. It's fucking cool. If I'm thinking correctly, like I remember seeing him a couple times crossing over with like Ninja Turtles and shit.
Yeah, they did a couple comic books back in the day.
Okay, cool. I thought it was
live action, right? It's cartoon.
Yeah, it's gonna be cartoon. Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be animated. It's gonna be fucking
Sounds
cool.
good.
Yeah. Like you've seen his images before. Of course, he's a white rabbit with a fucking his ears and a fucking thing, and he has a sword. It's fucking dope. Yeah, I like it. I'm into it, and I'm really excited for this shit because it's gonna be coming with the same creators, you know, the original creators of it, and it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be on Netflix. Netflix does a lot of cool shit, of course, and so check out Samurai Rabbit. It'll be coming out soon on the Netflix.
What season of Turtles was he on?
I don't think he was on the actual show.
Okay.
But I remember seeing him in the comics.
Okay.
And I wanted to ask you guys, since you mentioned Ninja Turtle comics, I thought it was a really good like segue into something that I wanted to see what you guys thought about.
Okay.
Did you hear about the Last Ronin concept for the new Ninja Turtle comic?
Where one turtle is alive and the other three are ghosts?
So I have a really fun question to ask you guys. I would like to know which turtle and why you think should be the one that's standing. And go, Steve.
I would go with Michelangelo.
Me too. All right, Brian. Yeah. But why? You know, why, Steve?
Why? Why? Because he's in a way he's kind of like the most dim-witted one out of all of them. Not necessarily saying that he's dumb, but he's the one that has like the least worries and shit. He's like, I'm just gonna, you know, have fun while I'm out there, and then everybody else is like, oh yeah, I want to fight, and they all wind up dying because they're like, yeah, I'm too busy, you know, trying to fight, trying to do the thing.
That's a hard one. I want to say Leo.
Okay, why?
Because he's honestly the wiser one of the group. So Mikey is dim-witted.
Wait. What makes you think Leo is the wisest?
Because Raphael has too much attitude. Michelangelo's a party dude. and Donatello builds machines.
Right, and Leonardo is just the leader. No, I just find that very interesting because I actually, my personal theory is I kind of feel like Raphael and Leonardo have the same type of stubborn hard-headedness. So they would be the first two to get completely eliminated because first it'll be Raphael, and then Leonardo will go after Raphael, frustrated at him, because he's not listening. And, like, that was my thought.
Look, Leonardo leads.
You think it's Leo.
Donatello does machines. Raphael is cool but crude. Michelangelo is a party dude. It's in the song. Dude.
All right. It's okay. Awesome.
Oh,
all right.
But you gotta remember, they're the world's most fearsome fighting team.
Yes.
They are. The one thing that's really funny though, do you remember the theme song for the movie by Partners in Crime? TURTLE Power by Partners in Crime.
No.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go Ninja.
That was part two.
That's what's coming to me right now.
If you if you go on YouTube and just Google Partners in Crime, KRYME, they did Turtle Power was the name of the song, and the lyric says Raphael is the leader of the group, and I'm like, no, it's Leonardo. What the fuck? Like you're thinking that like, when did the first one came out? 90. So like I was 10. Of course, I'm going like, cool song, awesome movie. But now, like as a 40-year-old man, it's like, shit. Oh yeah, that's right. I had a birthday since I've seen you guys last.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know.
Happy Death Day.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. It was June 12th. I'm a 40-year-old man.
Ew.
I joined the club, Renee. I joined the club.
Ew. I don't know if you guys heard it, but ew.
Listen, millennial.
Are we still going with the whole Ninja Turtle thing?
Yes, it's this guy's turn, but he's not looking at the camera. I'm talking to his tattoo. Hi. Turn.
So who would you consider to be, the
red
one that doesn't die?
The last
I was gonna say Raphael, but then she talked me out of it. So Donatello.
Okay.
He's the smartest one. Like, you need someone that smart to survive, I guess. He's also the most even-tempered out of all of them, too. So you kind of need someone like that to survive.
Right. I thought that too. And then I did some like researching and found out they had killed him before in the comics.
Yeah.
So it was like, they might.
He was a robot for a
while. They might just go in that direction again. So because of that, I chose Michelangelo. But Donatello was my first choice. I automatically knew that Raphael and Leonardo were gonna like die together.
I mean, Raphael has survived on his own already in the comics.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I know, but the whole thing is about only one turtle is alive. So I was kind of going off of the basis of the first movie and how like Raphael is like such a hothead, and Leonardo felt so guilty after he got hurt and he's laying in the tub for days, and he's even tempered more than Raphael, but he's still a hothead. That's why they both always clash. So that was an easy decision for me because I was like, they're both dead. It literally came down to Michelangelo or Donatello because they are both, one's a spaz and the other one, like you said, is very passive and into technology. So but I picked Michelangelo at the end of the day because like Steve kind of said, he's a spaz and he would be like the last one, Donatello could always get caught up. They come out of nowhere and put a bomb in his computer and he just explodes, Yeah. But so I'm going with Mikey.
Cool.
But I'm excited for that comic book.
Yeah, that actually does seem pretty fucking cool. I'm kind of excited for it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
I think Alex got sucked into a dark abyss within his soul.
Yeah, he's
yeah.
So
anyway, yeah, I'm good now.
Awesome. So the next thing that we found that I found or whatever was that Grant Morrison, guy that's done so much fucking comics, is going to have a new comic stuff coming through NBC Universal. So they're launching a new comic, company, and their first title is going to be coming from Grant Morrison. Grant Morrison's done tons of shit before in comics, whether it's fucking like
he did Doom Patrol, stuff that show is based on. He did that comic.
Yeah. So he's done so much fucking shit, and it's gonna be interesting to see what he's gonna be putting out for NBC Universal or whatever, and because I guess they're teaming up with Grant Morrison and Boom Studios to do a whole book thing. It's not gonna be like a TV thing or whatever. It's gonna be through the TV company, but it's gonna be it's just gonna be its own comic book thing, which is gonna be kind of interesting.
So it's comic books underneath the TV label.
Yes.
So it's like the opposite of Marvel.
Right. Yeah.
But question. Do they tell you what genre of comic books they're going with, or they're just comic books?
They're just comic books. From what they're saying, the first project is going to be this thing called Project Valley Road.
So there's no genre. This could go anywhere. It could go from Archie to fucking Constantine. Right. It could go anywhere.
Well, this one it says.
So
yeah. Well, this one, I think it's going to be more teen oriented or whatever, because it says the Project Valley Road is basically tells the story of a group of teenage girls suspected in the disappearance of several teen boys in 1964 in a California beach town. So that's an interesting take to see coming out of a whole new comic book, I guess, that's going to be coming.
Yeah, maybe it just might save the comic book world.
It might, or not just save it, but it'll bring new light to it.
Rejuvenate it. Give it a facial.
Yeah, give it a facial. Yeah.
Giggity.
The problem with that is that he's really unstable. And he has a hard time sticking to projects.
Yeah.
So hopefully hopefully he'll follow through and actually make something. Because it sounds great on paper, but the dude's fucking nuts. So.
Oh my god, that's how I feel about Star Wars.
Yeah, but it's kind of.
I feel about everything. So.
Yeah. It's kind of exciting to see what's going to happen with this.
That's how I feel about 2020.
I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. I really do. And I'm a huge Grant Morrison fan. I love his work from 2000. The X-Men stuff he did right after 9/11 was great. The JLA run he did. His Doom Patrol is amazing. And yeah, he had heavy metal for a year, not even a year. That was the most recent thing he did. He was editor-in-chief of Heavy Metal magazine for less than a year, and I'm like, that was a huge thing too.
That is a fucking sexy job title.
Yeah, nuts, man. I hung out with him that year that the Heavy Metal happened. I hung out with them at San Diego Comic Con because a friend of mine was working for him. I guess he was doing art for Heavy Metal, so we were all hanging out, and he's cool. He's a crazy guy, but hopefully he fucking sticks with this and sticks to landing, because the guy's got a really bad track record. Ever since he left the Big Two, he's had really up and down work.
Yeah. Fingers crossed that he's medicated and it doesn't fuck with his work.
Well, hopefully.
I hope so.
Hopefully, cross our fingers. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, but this is kind of exciting. So I'm kind of excited to see what's going to happen with it. And then I guess the final thing for the week. I don't know if anybody else has anything else after this one, but
I do.
Okay, just give me 1 second. Let me finish this one.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know if you saw me raise my hand.
I tell you. I seize your friends.
By all means.
The last thing that I have for me, of course, is Child's Play. We love Child's Play. And,
not the remake, not
well,
me.
I thought the remake was okay. It wasn't.
It was Terminator with a kitchen knife.
Right. Yeah.
It wasn't a demonic.
So basically, save my time.
It wasn't. Chucky is a demonic toy, not a glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah, that like, turned me off so bad.
Sorry, your name shouldn't be Chucky. Maybe it should be like
Child's Play, Child's Play 2, Child's Play 3, Bride. Bride was Seed was like, what the fuck did I just watch? So I'm
right. Seed was a shit show. That's something you watch while you're drinking and getting high and like having sex. Like it literally is just like one of the background horror movies.
Oh, so it's like Bloodshot with Vin Diesel. Okay, so we'll go on.
Oh, I didn't see that. You know, when quarantine is over, Brian, I'm gonna give that a shot.
So bad.
I
was seeing it. Yeah.
So I'm sorry, Steve. I'm back. Sit down.
I am sitting down.
We'll stand up and sit down again. So I'm back. You know me. I missed you guys, and I like to talk. So basically, the thing about Bloodshot, I watched it, and I liked a good chunk of the movie. I thought the effects were great, and then my bourbon ran out because I drank a good chunk.
I drank the entire bottle.
I was like, oh shit, it's dead. Oh, wait, this movie's over?
That's when you do the Netflix and chill. You turn around to your wife and you go, yo. You know, and then next time you plan,
like, no,
hopefully, if it's a good movie, next time you look up, something violent is happening, and you're like, oh shit! And then you go back to what you're doing, and then you look back and you go, oh shit! You know, like.
And then you turn back and you're like, oh shit! And then you go back.
And then it's credits. It's credits, and you're like, oh, we finished at the same time. Oh, that was great. That movie was so fucking great.
But
and then
you know what?
And then you watch
what's hard about,
and you're like, "What the fuck? This is not what I saw last week."
But you know what's hard about that? It's like I also have twins that both cry at the same time.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
Which I'm pretty sure it's more
crying. There's crying in between the pauses and chill, right? So it's like Netflix.
It's more about the twins than Vin Diesel because Vin Diesel's all about family. You know.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Sure, Mr. Pacifier.
No, but Brian, is that the new logo now for you? It's Netflix, babies, and chill? Or is there no more chill and it's just like Netflix and babies and drink?
Or not just Netflix and babies.
No, it's more like Netflix plus chill equal babies.
Yeah, that works
but
too.
Is there still chill? Now that
Episode 215.
Oh, they're still chill. They're still chill.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious because we were talking about it, so I had to ask.
Look, just because I'm a 40-year-old father of two doesn't mean that there's no chill.
Okay, because like,
what are you trying to get at?
40.
What are you trying to get at?
Like death.
All right.
Anyway,
How old are you?
None of your business.
Yeah, well, you get into all ours. We're not that old, man. Like 45.
She's young. Renee, she's the youngest one in the group.
Figured, but like
so I get to make jokes all day, every day.
Millennial.
I don't feel that old. Although I am. I mean, this week I did because I hurt my back. That's another reason why I didn't leave the farm. But yeah, like actually, I'm in better shape now than I was in my 20s. In my 20s, I was an alcoholic. I hadn't really discovered weed. So, and I was working with a lot of Irish guys in New York, so all we did was drink.
Thank you, nutrition.
Thank you, racist.
Hey, it's not racist. It's true. Like what they were straight up off the a lot of them off the plane. So, yeah.
It's 2020. I have a right to speak out now.
This got dark. I wasn't that. How did it go from like?
No, yeah, you're ragging on our age. I'm like, yo, like
hashtag
when you get to our age.
I was talking about.
No, when you get to our age, it's not that bad. Like, you make it sound like it's like the worst thing ever to get old. Like, it's not. It's actually.
It's not.
I like being my age. I like being my age. Like, I'm good. I'm fine.
I like being. And honestly, Renee, I like being mine too.
It sounds like I poked a beehive, and I apologize.
Like,
but
no, I'm not mad. I'm just really hot. I'm not mad. Like, it's all good. I'm just saying.
So what's really funny is that on my 40th birthday, it was a Friday, I had to work, and it was really busy at work, like between customers, deliveries, incoming, outgoing, just a lot of work, and it was like strenuous on my physical being. So like when I left work, I was holding my side. I'm like, oh my god, like my back is really killing me. And everybody's like, you okay? Like, is it because you're 40? I'm like, no, I literally had a busy day. It was strenuous. So like,
and then he went to all of them. Fuck you.
That sounds about
I went like I had a social distance hangout with a couple of people, and Kalik was there too. And
nice.
It was like, masks on for a little bit, and then I'm like walking. I'm like, ow, my back. They're like, y'all okay? I'm like, yeah. They're like, it's because you're 40. I'm like, no, I had a busy day at work. It was strenuous on my body. But
Brian, I'm sorry to tell you, but that is the definition of being 40. Like, yeah, maybe if you threw it out, doing the chill, then, but you were literally, telling them, yeah, it's because you're 40. You lifted too many boxes and you were way too busy and you got old man back.
And this will be the final episode that Franny's in. He will be missed.
R.I.P. Franny.
Millennial has been excommunicated.
You're setting yourself up for a joke. You had a busy day, so your back hurt. That is the definition of getting old. Usually, the cop out is no, I threw it out banging that chick. Not I threw it out today. I'm just saying. I'm looking out for you. I'm setting yourself up for the 40 jokes.
But I've also had a bad right. I've also had a bad right knee from a skateboarding injury from my 20s. So what are you trying to get at? It hurts every day for 17 years.
Brian, I can beat that. Double hip replacement, okay? I don't want to hear it.
For the win. You can't tell, but I'm pointing at you.
ACL meniscus tear. Almost lost my eye process.
Talking about injuries.
Yeah.
Exhibit A and B. That man's hips.
I fucked up my hips so bad that the pelvic and hip bones. They would be like this. Mine were like this.
You're all in your mid-20s in your heart.
No, with all the smoking and drinking, my heart's in his 50s.
It's all good. Wow. I love you, Brian.
Wow. Don't hate me.
I'm sorry. Why am I back? Why is this my return?
Welcome back to the 30 Dozens, motherfucker.
I've been gone for about 10 weeks. I've been gone for 10 weeks contemplating. How do I come back?
So what was that about Child's Play, Steve?
Yeah, Child's Play. Chucky.
Steve, you're on the show? Oh
yeah,
my
I'm
God.
still here. I'm still here. Yeah. Still
okay, I have some geeky rumors.
Yeah, let me finish this one because we barely even fucking started it.
That's the awkwardness for me.
I don't have a way to believe her. Oh my God.
I've missed this.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah.
Me too, Al. Me too.
Yeah.
All right, Steve. The floor is Steve's.
So
Yo,
the final thing. We got a teaser trailer coming from Sci-Fi USA. I didn't know that they were a combined station now, but they're basically putting out a whole television series based on Chucky. So it's the Chucky television series coming next year. It looks pretty cool. I'm kind of interested because, of course, I've always loved Child's Play, even the shitty ones. I've enjoyed them because, I'm just like, fuck it. They're just entertaining. Like, I don't look into it like, oh my god, it's gonna be an amazing movie. Nah, it's a fucking popcorn flick. We'll fuck less about it.
But it should at least stick to the possessed doll. I'm not asking for any content, but he needs to be demonically possessed by a serial killer.
Yeah, demonically depressed. Oh, why do I kill? Where's
I was thinking about myself. I got a little caught up.
I think that's gonna be the episode title.
Demonically demon in him. The remake was a glitchy Matrix problem.
Yeah, but
oh my god, take his fucking batteries out and bash his. He was a Terminator midget edition. I felt insulted.
Berkeley challenge. We don't want to get sued. Relax. No, but just so you can be a little happy, it is from one of the original creators from the first one. I think, if I remember correctly, right. And Brad Dourif is playing the voice of Chucky, so right. It is Chucky.
Right. Which I was gonna kind of get at after my rant.
He's back.
Yeah.
They mentioned this. They mentioned this in Comic-Con. So when the remake came out, I did a video throwing a complete fangirl fit, saying that they were fucking up the TV show that I was looking forward to, because at the Comic-Con, they mentioned that they were actually going to dive more deep into the voodoo black magic that Chucky was doing to bounce his soul from one doll to another, that they kind of tapped in with the fucking cults and whatever of Chucky.
Cult of Chucky, yeah.
Which I really did not like Cult of Chucky.
That's the one I didn't watch.
It was lame. It was boring. It was like underwhelming. So I didn't like it. But they were going to dive more into the whole passing of the souls, and they even hint that Tiffany was going to be more involved, and it was going to be more aimed towards the witchcraft and how he was hunting Andy before he ended up being a head in a box, which is the only good thing of the Cult of Chucky, is that you see Andy with Chucky's head in a box, because he went to Andy's house to kill him when he found out how to split his soul into multiple dolls. So I'm excited if that's what they're gonna do.
That would be cool.
Because I got really butthurt with the remake, because I was like, the remake is gonna fuck all that up if people just like it a little bit. And they kind of did. So I don't know. I'm scared. I'm so scared.
They also said in the article
that
Jennifer Tilly is in it too. So
okay.
I heard about that. I didn't watch Cult, but I did see an like a post credit. Was that when Andy, the original kid, as a grown man,
has the head, and then his sister from part 2, his foster sister or whatever. Apparently, they're hunting these Chuckies. So they're supposed to actually grow on that with the TV show, which really got me excited, because that was the only thing I really liked about Chucky, was the fact that it's a fucking serial killer in a doll. You go past that into some other realm, I'm not interested. Okay? No. So I was really excited.
Was it fluffy, Franny? Is that what it was?
No, it presents itself as fluffy, but then when I hug it, it might just all be beans, like a beanie baby. And I want it to be fluffy.
And there's a hole in it, and it's just spilling out.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm conflicted, but yet excited, because like I did a whole video ranting about it, and now the show is here. So I don't know. I feel hot.
That's age.
So Franny, yeah. So yeah.
Right. You guys' bodies hurt, and I overheat when I get emotional.
Yeah.
Her ovaries are like at 450 right now.
Yeah, Franny. What do you have for the week?
Oh, okay. These are all rumors. I couldn't find any real hardcore or anything.
What?
There are rumors enough to get my interest. The only one that I know that is definitely happening is the Witches remake. You guys remember the Witches?
I remember that one.
That movie creeped me out as a kid.
Oh my god, it terrified me. It's on Netflix right now, and I rewatched it, and that shit aged beautifully. That fucking bitch is still terrifying. The head witch, still terrifying.
Angelica Houston.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yep.
Yes.
Do you remember when the kid was a rat at the bitter end, and then like he grew back into the kid that he destroyed a Ghostbusters firehouse?
Yeah, because that was his little home, and they killed all the bad witches. So the good witch, which was Angelica's main like secretary, she was the only good witch. She survived, so she ends up being like the first good witch to like move forward in like the legacy of witches, because the movie presents all witches as fucking evil people. And the only one that was kind of like a dabbler in the witchiness was his grandma.
Yep.
Anyway, so they're remaking it, and they want to cast Jennifer Hudson as the main witch.
Okay,
because she's great. So yeah.
What about her? What's wrong with her?
No, that's all I got.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, that's all I got. I don't.
I thought you were disappointed in it.
No, I'm disappointed because that's all I got. I don't. Sorry. At least you know what the piece was. I don't know who's writing it.
Only thing I'm disappointed about is that they want to remake it, because I'm just like, no.
Yeah. Right, and they want to remake it with the thought process of making it relevant for today, and that scares me, because technically all you got to do is text your mom from behind the divider or your grandma and say, yo, this bitch is all up in this hall in the hotel. Come save me. Roll credits.
So let me guess the title for this movie. It's going to be called Woke Witches.
Episode 215.
Oh, God.
I'm out.
Witches be woke. Yep.
215.
Why would you do that to me, Brian? I was having such a great night. Oh, my God. No.
Which, please.
So there's that, and then another one that I'm not happy about. They want to remake her.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too.
And I'm sorry, I really don't see how or why that is necessary.
Such a great movie.
Because that was a great movie. It should be like an untouched classic, but that is not a thing. And I feel like the cast that they want to bring together isn't going to work. I don't see it working. And then I kind of feel like it's going to be like a Total Recall situation all over again. It's literally going to be...
Oh, God.
Just rubbed on the script. Literally the same fucking shit with different people done underwhelming. And like it doesn't even matter if they get... This is what they want. They want to get Robert Downey Jr. to play the drunken, depressed Bruce Willis. They want to get Kate Hudson, and they want to get Anne Hathaway, and then they want to get Lady Gaga. Now,
Kate Hudson makes sense because Goldie Hawn is her mom.
If I don't care. That doesn't mean you should get the part that your mom had. No. I just kind of feel like
Legacy.
David.
I feel like Anne Hathaway and Kate Hudson's just normal, their natural dynamic, because I saw them in like Best Friend's Wedding or 21, one of those chick flicks, right, where they're like, it's not My Best Friend's Wedding, I forgot what it was, but they are in the movie together where they're both getting married at the same time, and they have this really nice dynamic, but they're not the opposite. They're not what Goldie Hawn and it's Glenn, right? Glenn Close?
Meryl Streep.
No, Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep.
Okay. They had this whole yin and yang opposite chemistry naturally on film. I don't think Anne Hathaway and this shit could pull that off. I don't. I think maybe if Lady Gaga was playing the blonde actress, then maybe it would actually pop. But I think they're too watered down for this type of horror comedy. And then Lady Gaga and Robert Downey are going to steal the entire movie. And they're not even the main characters, which is going to make it garbage. Because I think Lady Gaga coming out that pool half naked with her tits out saying, "Drink my punch," she's going to steal the show. And then you have Anne Hathaway and this chick. I don't know. They're like milk with ice. They're just like really watered down when it comes to them being together, having to be eccentric, because they're the complete opposite. So I don't know. I think it's a terrible idea, and I really hope it's just a rumor.
Hopefully. Yeah.
That's all I got.
Just like the thing I heard about the Princess Bride.
That's real. That's really happening. I thought that was a joke because all the celebrities did like little spoofs of them acting as characters.
I did see that.
So I didn't think that was real.
Yeah.
Supposedly it is.
Can't have fucking.
Anybody want a peanut?
No, yeah.
I don't think that word means what you think it means.
Want a peanut?
Yeah. I guess that wraps it up for this week. So make sure you guys go to InnerCityGeeks.net where we have a whole bunch of shit sometimes. Of course, we have this show. We also have Bright J Presents on there. We also have Freddy the Fangirl stuff on there. We also have Comics with a World, Manga Time, Anime World, the ICGPW Slamcast.
All in syndication.
Yeah. It's popping with Freddy the Fangirl, which we'll be doing a whole new episode. We've kind of teasing it for the last few weeks. But we were working on it this weekend.
Yes.
Witches be tripping.
We're Inner City Geeks turntable as well as First March. Good games. So much shit on Inner City Geeks. So make sure you go to InnerCityGeeks.net where we have all that shit. Find on there also links to awesome places like Amazon, where you can get your first month free of Amazon Prime. Because who doesn't fucking like Amazon Prime for free? Oh, who doesn't like free shit? First off, like I fucking love free shit. So yeah, free shit on Amazon Prime, please. Just click that link, take you there. Go get your Amazon Prime for free. Watch Oh Good Omens and fucking we'll be able to watch The Boys that's coming out in the next week or so. Because that's gonna be fucking dope. So make sure you do that. Click that link. You also got a link to So Sick Clothing Company, which is a cool place for cool fucking apparels, so like shirts and hats and hoodies and all that shit. So click on that link and then it'll take you to SoSickClothing.co, and then at checkout you can type in Inner City Geeks for 15% off. Then we also have links to CBDMD, where you can get some pretty dope CBD shit for a decent price. So go check that out. And then the last place you go to is Beard Octane. You get some beardly goodness. Oils, butters, balms, whole bunch of different things for your beard. So make sure you go check that out. And then at checkout, you type in ICG10 for 10% off of your entire purchase. And yeah, that's pretty much it on there. Then you can find the show on SoundCloud, on Stitcher Radio, and on Google Podcasts, as well as motherfucking Spotify. Yeah.
Oh, I missed you, Brian.
And soon that Stitcher and Spotify will be together, so that'll be interesting to see.
Stitcherify.
Yeah. Then you can find us on the socials. You can find us on the Facey Space, so facespace.com/InnerCityGeeks, on the Instagram at InnerCityGeeks, on the Twitter at InnerCityGeeks. You can find you guys individually where? Yeah, that one. So that one said. Brian,
yeah, that was her.
I was like, what noise am I hearing?
Yeah. It's one of
you can, of course, find me sitting here in this chair that's been really uncomfortable in the room that's going to be a nursery. Yay. No, for real. You can find me on Instagram at BRI2J and also BRI2J Presents. So my personal Instagram and my channel Instagram. You can, of course, check out BRI2JPresents.com, where I'm kind of in the need of updating it. So bear with me. I'm a new dad. Check out my YouTube channel, Bri2J Presents. I do appreciate everybody who's still hanging in there, waiting for new content. Stuff will come. I have things that are so backlogged in the review thing. I got a couple of items that are ready to be, reviewed and whatnot. Yeah, well, you'll just have to wait. Thanks for waiting and thanks for being patient. And I love you all. So that's me.
Word. Awesome. It's good to have you back, Bri.
I'm great. I'm really grateful to be back tonight. I really, I may make smug faces and joke around and whatnot and overshadow people when I talk, but I'm honestly honored to be back because it's been missed. Good. So
awesome.
Missed you guys.
Missed you too.
Franny, how do you find you, Franny?
I don't even remember. It's been so long since I updated anything.
Okay.
No, you can find me on.
Check out her email address at millennial@gmail.com.
So you can find Franny _the fangirl on my Instagram, and you could find me on YouTube at Franny the Fangirl, and of course here on InnerCityGeeks. And I'm going to totally bite off of Brian and thank everybody who is still waiting for me to put out content for still being there. So thank you. I have 622 subscribers strong because I haven't lost any. So thank you so much for still being around, because I'm finally working on content and have a huge chick boner for what I'm about to put out. So hold on to your butts. You guys will be entertained very soon. And thank you.
Word. Renee, where can we find you, sir?
You can usually find me at DarthBX on Twitter and Instagram. DarthBX, one word, at Twitter and Instagram. And yeah, have a good one, guys. Be safe.
Word. Alex?
I'm still holding on to my butt.
Yay, butt.
Keep holding it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you can find me on Twitter at Denied, DINYED, and on Instagram at Denied, DIN_Y_ED. And I love that, the cast is back. Love it.
Word.
This has been great.
It has been a fun episode.
Yeah.
I'm really grateful my headphones
really well for being
alive.
A million of us.
Yeah,
I know.
We're
very
smoothly.
We're the Tom Brady bunch.
Wow. Yeah.
No. Wow. Yeah, I went there.
Yeah. Well, at least you got the Tampa part right.
I was gonna say, joking around, foosball's the devil, right?
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, you guys can find me on the Twitter and the Instagrams at Mr. Jackal, MisterJackal. That pretty much wraps it all the fuck up.
And we would not be here without him. No. Thank you, Steve.
Well, thanks.
Wait, Steve. I'm sorry. Wait. I'm just now noticing Steve's been on the show the whole time.
Yeah, I've been here.
He's the most consistent person.
Yeah.
Insistent or consistent?
Preference.
Depends your mood.
Right?
So real quick, I know it's now after midnight. I just want to give a shout out to Michael Kingston, creator of Headlock Comics. It was his birthday.
Sweet.
As of previously 16 minutes ago.
Happy birthday.
Word.
So Alex and I met Mike ways back. Mike is the creator of Headlocked Comics, the pro wrestling comic book story.
Yeah, he was a good dude.
Yeah, and so small world. Before I wrap up, small world about Mike. He and I know multiple mutual people outside of like when we all met. What makes the thing even smaller is that Mike is from the same hometown as my wife. So there's a small little town outside of Syracuse called Solvay, and Mike's from that town. So that's pretty freaking small world, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a very small world.
After all,
Mike is actually doing a Kickstarter for another book. And I'm going to plug this real quick.
So what is the plug for?
I'm doing this right. I got to look it up to get the full link. So Mike's Kickstarter, I will, but I'm going to speak it anyway.
Okay.
Remember, spit on it or whatever for a little bit of loop.
So I got to scroll through his thing because everybody posted a.
Intermission.
Give me one
intermission.
I'll be one more
near the end.
Yeah, we're gonna put this in the show notes.
We should. It's always good. When we just randomly joke around with shit like this, improvisation.
Oh my god!
So if you guys, go to, sorry, I got it right here. If you got Headlocked Tales from the Road, it's a Kickstarter. So go to Kickstarter.com and type in and just look for Headlocked Tales from the Road. That is the Kickstarter. Just whatever you can contribute is pretty rad. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. He's a guy who loves wrestling, made a book, and the Headlock comics are pretty rad. So look into that. And again, happy birthday, Mike. You got family here. So, yeah. All right. On that note, guys, be well. And I missed you all. And I'll be back next week, too. So I'm back.
Regards, Brian.
Yay.
As I posted in my Twitter before, and Steve saw, it's the gift from John Wick.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm back.
Yeah.
So, do I need to do the hair?
Thoughts and prayers, Brian.
You don't need to do it. You don't need to do it.
You and Kennery are almost the same age, so that's efficient. That's good.
Listen, millennial.
Okay, Jesus, let's go.
All right.
I can do the same thing. It's just not as full.
Yeah.
I would take off my hat, but no.
Yeah, I take off my hat a while ago. Franny, say your goodbyes, Franny.
Someone stole your hair, Steve. Holy shit!
Did. Bye, bitches.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Regards.
There you go. I didn't hear you over, everybody else talking. And
Brian.
Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
Alex, say goodbye, dude.
Until next time, folks.
Yes, and thank you guys all for listening. You guys are awesome.
Yes, we appreciate you. You matter.
Yeah, for real. It's been a long ass fucking show. It's almost 3 hours long. But yeah, fuck it. Why not?
That's why we have an editing program.
Yeah, it's still gonna be about 3 hours long. But that doesn't
about.
Yeah.
But not all the breathing, so it's just like straight continuous.
Of course, it's only right. Yeah, but
just kind of full of ums and yeah.
I'm a millennial. That's what we do. We just slice it really quick, so everyone talks like they're talking really fast.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. I don't do that. That's just way too
way too much work. Way too much editing.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yes.
I understand.
20 ums in one sentence works fine. Okay. I'm just saying.
Right?
Yeah. So we just talked about that. But thank you guys for listening. You guys are awesome. Thanks for guys for sticking this fucking far through the episode. Which
not just the episode, but for 215 of these.
Yeah, that too. But
thank you.
Not everybody's been around since the beginning, but we would hope.
Well,
so.
I mean,
We would hope so.
In spirit.
Yeah, of course. But yeah. Thank you guys for listening. New music coming now. Of course, I bring music all the time, and it's from a band called from Atlanta, Georgia, called Left to Suffer, and they're a deathcore band. They're actually a new deathcore band. So you know how we have new metal, we have new deathcore. I don't know why it would do a whole nother subgenre like that, but it's actually pretty fucking dope. I like it, and yeah, it's fucking dope. So don't be a dick, but always fucking remember that the geeks shall inherit the earth.
In the streets of fucking madness, I'm so afraid. The spiraling entity stuck in my brain. Crafted, when I was persona, threatening to tear me apart. Feels like I've been sleeping, locked away from the world unknown. Feels like the glass is breaking, set free as you lose control. Something on the dirty of his voices. The population is bleeding me dry. Swallow, I cried as I was to release, even to my voice. I only feel the edge. I have been over and over again. Separation has fucked with my head. Bullshit, I am constantly dead. Little to me, I wish I was dead. Like I say, ever-growing darkness. I can never escape. It's out of my hands. That is screams that break the silence.